started recording here as well. We can then post the session as well. Okay, so let's see. We can do 1 January 2022. Why is 2020 here? Tell someone. Let's pick a random day between that. Get dates. Um, 20, 26 1 January 26. Man, what is the chances we get that? Uh, are we okay with this date? Is this date okay? Or no? Or should we like pick another date? Is this too far back? What do you feel? Let me know. 67 too far back. No, it's I guess it's okay. I think a lot of people wouldn't have a problem with this. But if you want to do that, we can go further back as well. So what is the 6-7 thing? Why are people spamming that? What does it mean? Is that a something trading related or what? Oh, it's this thing here. Delusion. Okay. Fine, that's fine. So 26 1. Let's get a session. So I'm also going to teach you how to set up FX replay instead if you want to do it as well. So here, okay, so let's do backtesting playbit. Okay, and we'll set that doesn't matter assets. So in assets, you want to choose the only asset you want to look at, which is NQ. I'm not gonna use like ES or something for SMT, right? I'm not gonna use ES because we're not gonna go that much in depth on a setup. Right, SMTs are really not that crazy for me. Like I don't think that much about them. Uh, so we're not gonna go too depth in SMTs and stuff, looking for setups. So let's do 26 January, and this doesn't really matter. Create session. Okay, let's wait for it to create session here. And what we can do then is also I'll tell you how to set up the chart. Okay, I'll tell you how to set up the chart and how would I normally do when I'm starting up FX Replay, or how would I look at charts and stuff. Okay, so essentially I use my own template, so I use my own loadout layout. Is this thing? It's you don't wouldn't have that, but it's like this. Okay, so I use the 1 minute chart here. Okay, on NQ, I use the 15-minute on NQ here, and I use the 1 hour NQ here. Okay, let's reset chart view, and that's pretty much it. Here in settings, okay, above this is essentially when you want to directly go to the next day New York session. So I have this set up here. How to do that is go to custom settings, unstar everything here, okay, and only star next day open settings. You can either set it to this and then set the time to 9:30, but I just do this thing next day open. So I set it to 9:30. That's all you need to know. So when you go to and click on this, it's going to take you to the next day New York. Okay. I wanted to sneeze there, but I couldn't sneeze. But okay, yeah, whatever. Then there's indicators. Okay. What indicators are good is essentially you can just use the session indicator New York by FX Replay. It's made by the FX Replay team itself, and that one's a decent indicator. So I guess it's fine. You can use that one as well if you want. And these are the settings here. I'm going to give you a minute to copy these settings here, and I'm going to scroll over them here. And let me know if you screenshot the settings. Let me know if you're set up the same settings. If you want to backtest with me as well, something like that. Still on Battlefield. Nah. Are we here? Do we have enough people? By the way, I think we did January. I think last time. I think we did. Yeah. I think we did January last. Exactly 2022, I think. What we can do is just move it a little bit ahead then. I think we did. I think we did do this exact date last time. I think 1st of January last time. I think 2022. Wait. Let's like go like a few months ahead. Doesn't matter. Is it going to be recorded? Yeah, I can record it. It's recorded. Yeah, I'll record it. We can go like a few months ahead, I guess. Is that okay? Because I think last time we did the exact same date. I just remembered because I remember setting all of that up. But we can maybe go to February, or I'm talking too fast. I can talk slower. We haven't started yet, but I'm still waiting for more people to join. We only have 46 here. So if you have more people, it'll be more fun because then we can make like a voting thing here, right? FX replay, we can just do 1st March, I guess. That's fine. FX replay is essentially, it's free, but you have to pay for like the 30-second time frame and stuff. So you can, yeah. FX replay is free, yeah, but if you want like the smaller time frame and stuff, then yeah. For 1 minute, yeah, for 1 minute, 30-second, all those time frames and stuff. If you want it, then you need to like pay for it. I think if you use code NIX or something on FX replay for monthly plans, it'll give you a discount. But whatever, doesn't matter. Let me create this session again. And I have to keep setting this up, the same thing again and again and again, but that should be no problem. Yeah. Oh, Jesse, I have no idea. No idea, bro. No idea. Okay, first time for me, can you quickly go how to start the backtest? Yes. So you create a session on FX replay. In the session settings, just choose whatever default this thing is and whatever default levels it gives you. Basically, everything is default. And the layout, I use like a custom layout, right? And my layout is, all you have is this indicator here, which is the session indicator by, it's the same indicator that we use when trading, is marks session highs and lows. You can use this one, and what I do is put an M15 chart here, and you can do that in this layout here. So that's all you need to know, all you need to do to set it up. That's all, nothing else. Let me know if you have any questions about this. Very simple to understand, very simple to set it up. No, nothing issues. Okay, so how do we begin backtesting? Is essentially what we do is we first look at the hourly chart. Okay, when we trade, okay, we look for the hourly chart, and what do we mark? When we have backtest, especially bootcamp members, what do we mark here when we're looking to backtest? What are the first levels we mark on the chart? Time-based liquidity, yes. What else? What else do we mark? On the hourly chart, I'm looking at the hourly chart. What do we mark on the hourly chart here? What do we mark? Swing high and low, yes, correct. So we mark swing highs and lows on the hourly chart. I see one obvious one here, I see an obvious one here, and I see an obvious one here, okay? And then I mark my time-based levels, like I mark my Asia levels and London levels. In this case, London and Asia lows are swept and Asia high swept, and we have London high that's not swept yet, okay? So what we'll do is wait for price to sweep that level, look for a setup there, right? So I'll look at the 1 minute chart here. Market is going to open now in the next candle here. Let's see. So this whole thing is market open, my bad. So we're looking for, what time is this? 1st March, okay. So we're looking for one of these levels to get swept. Nothing yet. Let's go to the 3 minute here. And we'll look for a good setup. Okay, so this is outside New York, but we finally swept that significant level we're looking for. We'll drop down to the 1 minute and look for gaps. Nothing good here. Okay, I don't see any good gaps here. Maybe look for the next level to get swept, which is down here now, right? What do you use 15-minute high and low for what? We're not using the 15-minute highs and lows. The only reason we're using 15-minute is to look for delivery, is to look at price action for the day. Because the hourly, you cannot really see the daily price action. But on the M15, you can see like the intraday levels, right? You can see the London, because 1 minute when I'm trading, I cannot always see the London level. So it's easier to see where the London level was, and you know if you should hold runners, or what is the market structure of the M15 time frame, basically. So you use it for that. No sweep here again. Missed the sweep there again. No gaps. Don't see anything on this day. It's full chop. And where is the 50%? And this level is also good for drawing 50% as well. So let's see if we get anything in the next few minutes. Okay, this day was complete garbage. Nothing. Price did literally nothing this all day. So now what we do is go to the next day. Okay. Same thing. We do the same thing again. Essentially what we do is now go to the 1 hour again. Mark for levels. I see one here, significant high. I see a significant low. what do I say? See another low. Oh, these are very good lows, very strong liquidity draw. We have another hourly highs here from yesterday. Okay. Then on time-based levels, we see Asia low was swept and gave a beautiful log here. Asia high was sort of ready, and London high is not significant. So all we have to look at now are like intraday levels here. So there's nothing else. And I see this low here, which is a very strong draw. Why? Why is this low? Why is this low a good strong draw? Tell me. You guys know why this low is a strong draw? Same thing with this high here. Yeah. So it's a low inside an FVG on the M15. So it's a very good draw on liquidity. It's also a order block here that will get disrespected. So it's currently rejecting the order block, so that means it's probably is going to sweep that first. But yeah, this low is a very strong draw. This low is a strong draw. This high is a strong draw. And this high is a very strong draw. All right. So we'll wait for one of them to sweep. Even if we don't have session levels, we'll wait for them to sweep. All right. So let's see. Let's go to the 2 minute. What time is this? 9:30. So here's market open. Let's see which low gets swept first. Okay, no sweep there yet. Could be a Judas swing. It was a Judas swing. Nice. Looks like we're coming down to this low now. Oh, did we sweep that or did we form equal lows? That is crazy. That's equal lows. It's not really valid then, I guess. The one-legged proper sweep. Okay, that's fine. No setup there yet. Okay, I might just go without that. We have this. Now, it's not a singular gap. I don't like it. Why are you dragging me? Yeah, you don't have to do it with me because I'm doing it here, so you just have to watch me. Okay, this was a beautiful move up. What was this? A very nice move up there. So it did reverse off of that level, which is very nice. Waiting. We look at this level now. If that one's reversed, you have some sort of setup here. I'm not really interested in that. We have one inversion here. What is this? Is this a valid long? Would this be a valid inversion? Would this inversion long here would be valid? No, it's not valid. Why would you take this? It's not valid. Okay, this is just like a trick question because I'm not getting anything. It's a very small gap. I know we have delivery. I know we have an internal sweep, right? Yeah, we're on random day. We're on 22 March, I guess. So we're on 2nd March 2022. So, yeah, it's in the middle of nowhere. It's pretty much, it is in the macro, but you never know prices where it's going to draw. It could go higher, lower. Doesn't matter, right? Right now we don't know what the draw is. So what we do is just wait for price to sweep one of the levels. See, now this one's much better, but I don't like it. Let's see. What is this momentum here? Okay, nothing there yet. So we're out of session now. So what I will do is just go to the next day, and that is fine. Okay, the refresh chart, not copy price. Press the refresh button here. It's already refreshed. Reset chart here. And remove drawings. Now we start again. No, we didn't. We haven't taken any trade on the account yet. Just wait. We haven't taken any trade on the account yet. So I'm going to start marking the 50% range here. So we have this as the 50. We got an insane pre-market pump, which was because of no, there's no news yet. Powell are talking a bit, but whatever. So this is your daily range right now. And what we do is mark the levels here on this chart. We have nothing on the left here. We have this high here, which is a very strong high, right? And what else? We just swept that. Downwards, we have these lows here. London low. Okay. We got very good momentum, but it's pre-market, which sucks. Okay. No setup from 50 there. No good gaps. Broke the 50. Okay. Why is it not working? Why is it not working? Okay, here. Dude, why is the 50% not showing on this chart? What is the 50% level? Right here. Okay, it's fine. I don't know why it's not showing, but whatever. We're delivering from 50% here, okay, and delivering from an FEG here. We have this gap here, which is not very obvious and big, but it's 11 points. It's fine. And we have a close. So this setup here, targeting this low down here, London low, which would be, why is it not showing on this chart here? I don't know why. What happened? Right now it's showing. Targeting London low here. 50% delivery from premium, shorting and discount, and let's confirm we're delivering from premium here again. Yeah, very nice delivery from premium. I know it closed above, but it's a very good delivery. 30-minute hasn't closed above. The 50, very nice clean delivery setup here. We don't need a sweep because we have a draw on liquidity down. Look at the momentum on this. We swept the 1 hourly on the hourly chart, barely displaced it, and got a really good reaction off of it. And we have really good momentum here as well. The V shape is not good, but we have premium delivery, a really good one. I'm going to make a poll, and then I'm going to tell you what I would do in lifetime, if I would take it or not. And then we'll see the setup play out. So here we go. Voting is very important. The reason why I want you to join live is so that you can vote. And you know, when you vote, you learn, and then if you're wrong, then you ask questions and just say why you didn't like it, or you know why you thought it wouldn't work. So essentially, voting is really important. So I want a lot of people to vote. If you want the session to keep going, we need at least 10 votes every time. Okay. Yeah. If you doubt it, then don't. Be honest. Would you have taken this in lifetime or not? That's all. That's all. You vote based on that. I will take it anyways, but you voted based on that. We'll take it on the account anyways, but you vote what do you think it is. Okay, you don't like shorting from under 50, but again, yeah, that's a good question, but this is not shorting in discount. You're shorting based on a premium delivery. If you're tapping the 50 and delivering off of it, that's still a good short. All right, and the stops will be here at this wick here, hard stops. I'll size a bit slightly like this. I'll size like this and put my hard stops there. Okay, I'm targeting on a low here for a 1 to 4 RR, and we'll take some trims. We'll go break even at this level here, hopefully. That's a really good break even level here, so we'll do something like that. Place order 1%. We won't partial right now. So I'm going to put my hard stops at the wick here, at the swing point there. Okay, and we'll let the probabilities play out. So we have 80% people who voted yes. So me, I would take this setup. I love the momentum. I think it's really good. It's a funded trade for me, which is what I'm taking on this account. We have a really good delivery here. Very good momentum on the M15. And let's see. Okay. So there's your break even. It's near 1 hour. I would trim 30% here at this level here. And I'd move my stop to break even. I'm taking another trim here. I'll trim 50% whatever's left, and then hold my runner. Do you have another drawn liquidity level below? Not really, no. I'll take my full TP at London low, and then we'll look for inversions off of that. Okay, I'm going to drill my stops now to this level here because I don't want it to lose now. Maybe that was a bad idea. We have really small position left, so it doesn't matter. Okay, there you go. Bang, first trade banger. We made 2.8 R off of that. Very clean, very nice. 2.8 R setup there, very good banger. All right, now we can look. What do we look for from now? What do we look off of this level? We look for longs now. Okay, we look for longs. Now that you hit London low, it's a very good place for reversal. So do we see any good gaps? Let's see. Let's wait for the gaps to form. Why is this not working? Okay, just going down. Momentum is dead. Why is it not working? Okay, looks like it just wants to keep going down. In that case, it's fine. Day's about to end anyways. well, what's the daily range now? Let me see if I can delete this. Delete this. Of this whole swing. So let me take a fib retracement of this swing down here. And it's not the daily range, but 618. This is like the OT thing, but don't worry about it. Did it from 0.618 now. This just wants to go down forever or what? Okay. PNQ. Let's see if you got a 718 delivery. Not the best delivery here if you got a setup. Let's see how it would look like. A little here, a little here. Okay. Okay, here. We have a 0.78 impulse delivery. So delivery off of 0.78, off of this whole leg here. Very deep in discount for the day. A decent 30-second ILM down here. And we have all of this LR to break. Intraday LR, all of this. Why is it not working? Oh, here. All of this, I mean. The magnet is on. But yeah. I know it's 30 seconds, it's a bit tight. It's really small. So I'm gonna make a post. And yes or no. Let me know. I know it's not an obvious session-based liquidity sweep, it's just taking it based off of delivery off of an impulse, like this whole impulse leg, right? It's exactly bouncing at 0.78 here. And it's the only inversion pretty much we got that's decent size. Yeah, based off of fib delivery. So a lot of people are saying no. Personally, like it's either the reason why I like it, and here's the thing, it wouldn't be something I take on the stream because it's after 11 anyways. But reason why I think it's a decent setup is, first of all, the momentum is really good, the way we are breaking the gap. And look what happened last time. It was pretty much going to be a break even. So it's a very high chance it's break even or a profit. It's a low chance that it loses, but it's a very high chance it goes break even, right? Because we have this wick here. And that is fine in that case. I'm okay to take the risk here, this would be a break even level. But I'm okay to take the break even here if it goes, because it should at least hit the swing point. Because here it did hit the swing point, or maybe this swing point, you can go break even or whatever. And if it initially loses, that is fine. It was a good attempt. I think it's a good try here to long this. Why not the previous entry? Because there was no delivery there at fib level at least. So you could have taken this as well. Also, this is much smaller. The gap here is like so much smaller than a bunch of all of these gaps combined. This is 21 points. And this is a good amount of gap for this whole range. Because when you see this, right? This is much smaller, right? Do you see that? Yeah, exactly. So these gaps are not cleaner and not that big compared to this one. And it could just instantly lose, and in that case it's fine. But I think personally it's decent because this is the only candle that looks bullish right now. And we're really down in the range, dude. And we're also delivering from the fib. So here you go. Look at that, so clean. All right, I'm gonna take this all the way back up, to be honest. And obviously not the whole position, but whole runners. And that's probably just thinking too much, but oh, that's too big then. Wait, are these charts not synced? I don't know why they're not working together. Okay, they are. They're just really small. Okay, maybe till this level high of day, just a New York high. Okay, let's see. Place order. I would take it as well. Safe. Risking 1% 1 hour again. We are up 2.8 hour. This would be the break-even level here. And if it loses, it is fine. It was worth the attempt. It was a really good try. I would take it. Right? You should add that to your indicator. Yeah, I can add fib levels. But it's like not that important. It's just when it's out of session, they're good levels or inversions, whatever. Okay. It's a very tight break-even to go at this level. It's not even hit yet. So okay, then it's it. If you want, you could go break even. I wouldn't go. It's really tight, especially when you're sizing by the swing point down here. I wouldn't go there. I'll use this level as my break even, and I'll trim maybe at 1 hour ish somewhere. It'll be somewhere here at this level here. It's a certain TP. I don't know if it loses or what yet, but let's see. Okay, I'm gonna move my stops to break even there. I'm gonna trim if it goes up. Okay, there you go. I'm trimming. I would trim 50% here, and maybe this level was a decent trim because it's the end of the two tap trend line. Wow. Should we trail or should we trail our stops? We can trail and maybe do this low up here. Okay. It didn't hit break even there, but it trailed us out. Oh, here. So that was the second trade. We took 50% off there. It was a nice entry. Very good momentum. Not a very good session delivery, but the reason is I'm here showing you that setups like these also work. You don't have to take garbage. It's always like the A plus quality setups. You don't have to force yourself to only take the best setups possible. Stuff like this also works. I wouldn't take this one, obviously. I wanted to show you like stuff like this also works. Not this one, but stuff like this also works, right? And it did work, right? You saw that? You had a decent delivery. You were in discount. I'm not going to put a second try here, but whatever. So I'm going to go to the next day. Everybody clear? Anybody has questions? So many people voted no. We had 700% people voted no for this. Why do you vote no? What was the issue? Let me know. So I want you to learn in the end. I hope you understood now why this setup is better now. Because it's very big. If you combine all of them together, right? If you combine all of them together, right? Even if it's, you got to trust the OTE, optimal trade entry. And here's the thing. The thing about optimal trade entry, I know a lot of you, I only teach in the bootcamp. But essentially, when OTE is mapped up with a very good PD array, like PD array is in like a breaker block, order block, whatever. So this is essentially, OD is here, 0.78. OT is near this, not this level. And when it is matched up with like a PD array, which is an order block here, this is an order block here, it's a very good sign that hey, price could start reversing off of that. And let's see actually if the 15-minute reverses here. Okay, it does kind of reverse here. So there you go. So it's a very, very good level. And it rejects the 50%. That is crazy. Look at that. I mean, it's not A plus rejection, but yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. Hope you learned something there. Got to look at retracement. So when you look at swing points like this, take the fib tool out, mark the swing points, and go to 0 point. Also, why is it so thick? Let me make the lines thinner. How do I do that? Oh, yeah, here. Yeah. Go to 78.7872. That is the OTE levels, and then look for a PD array, look for an order block or an FVG in that level, and look for setups off of that. So that did work. It's more of like a complex concept, but it does work very well. So, any questions? Yeah, you did not know about it. That's good. Yeah, we've never taken it a lifetime, but it does work. Like a lot of concepts here. I talk about them, and here's the thing: I can just eye it in lifetime. Like I don't have to draw the fib level. Like even when I saw this here, I know that this is going to be 70% of the leg back down. So I hope you know it now. Why do you use that low? Because that is the obvious swing low of the whole impulse, like this whole move up. Which one's the most obvious swing low you see? It's this one, right? Now, if you go back here, then it's going to be this one. But this is the most obvious one, the first most obvious one. I don't use EMA. Yeah, it's because I use 50% delivery, yes. So instead of using the average of 200 candles back, I use the, not the average, but like the midpoint of the whole day. Like what was the average price? Not in the average, the middle price of the whole day. So I use that, equilibrium of the day, basically. That's what I look at. Okay, let's go to next day, open, a reset chart, and where are we at? Okay, so again, what do we do first when we open the chart? What do we do first? Yeah, the median price. What do we do first? When you open the chart here, what do I do now? Tell me fast. I want everybody to be active. Yes, you go to the 1 hour. You mark the 1 hour time. So we have 1 hour swing points. We have this high here, this high here. We have this low here. Then what do? We mark this low here. And then what we do? We look at time-based levels. We look at Asia lows. We look at London lows. We look at London highs, we look at Asia highs. So London low was swept, we have target is London high and Asia low. So what do I do now? I wait, I play the price here, and I wait for something to get swept. Okay, let's wait for a sweep, no sweep there. Okay, all right. This is no sweep, it's too big. I'm not gonna make you guys vote on this. Let's wait for a sweep of this low down here. Okay, we swept that low now. Let's see if we get this inversed. Oh, too fast, my bad. Here you go. This is your break-even level. Okay, I'm not gonna make a poll because you already know it goes break-even, right? Um, Never mind. Maybe mess this setup. It goes break-even, you already know that. I mean, it hits the break-even level anyways. You still want to make a poll? Okay, here. Create a poll. Yes or no? I mean, we were looking for that gap, so technically that would be the setup you would have taken anyway. Look at you, 100%. So this would have just it depends on how the candle moved last second. Let's see the 30-second here. Oh, we've got on the 30-second. The 30-second is so much better. But whatever, mark the 1 minute, and we'll just take entries based on the market close. I'm not even taking chasing into account and stuff. So we'll take trades based on market close and target this high here. So all the trades I'll take right now is just based on market close. Okay, 30 seconds better, I know, but we'd mark the 1 minute. We could actually, honestly, we could just go by the 30 seconds. In lifetime, we probably would have taken the 30 seconds. Let's do that. What happened here? I think it's fair. Okay. So stops like that. Place order. Save. I'm going to trim some here if we go there. Let's see. Okay, I'm trimming 50% here. Dude, this is a bit annoying because you already know that it happens, so it sucks. But whatever. Next trim would be at this level here. If it goes there, or come back to B, I don't care. Okay, this is a break even, so that's fine. So you got a nice trim there. All right. So yeah, good trade regardless. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's mark the 50 of the day as well. Okay, we are hitting 50 now. Oh, that would have been very risky if you're taking another 50. We'd have to go break even sooner, but it doesn't matter. Even if you go break even sooner, it does still. It doesn't come down to entry. That's fine. We have a potential short off of 50% here, and off of internal sweep, not no true liquidity sweep, but it's so big. Like, these gaps are so huge. I don't like him. No, it leaked. Okay, here, 3 minute. How big is this, dude? 40 points. Oh, so 40 points. Yeah. A lot of these I would have taken in lifetime, dude. Trenches. Like, that's the reason why we're backtesting, is otherwise we cannot fake these results, because we're taking them in lifetime, right? So it doesn't matter. Like, it's the same thing, I'll wait for Asia low to sweep now. I don't like anything till then. Okay, dude. This fib level is not with that OTE, so I don't care about it. Plus, we have Asia lows down right here. Let's see. Give us the sweep. Okay. These are too small. How big is this? Too small. I mean, this is decent size, but gaps are like so small right now. 1 minute delivery is good. The momentum looks beautiful. I guess we'll have to go based off of these gaps here. And the break-in will be upper gap, but we'll have to chase here. Beautiful LLR. Don't want to fade something like this. How do we do this? Okay, we'll just do it like this. It's fine. And put our stops down here because it's out of session, so it's not in New York. We are taking combined gaps here. That's fine. So let me create a poll here. Okay, there you go. Start voting. Start voting. 77% people say yes. I would honestly target super high. I would target all of this liquidity up here. First of all, this is a decent target. I think this was what? No, never mind. This is not a good target. I would target the same high we were coming from. That would be like, when I say target, I mean like those runners, you know? Those would be the runners where I would take my runners off in a full TP scenario. But yeah, we have a lot of good levels to target. We have this high, which is an ITH, which is why I'm targeting it, because it's high, higher high, lower high. Same thing with this high, same thing with this high. All of these levels are really good, so it doesn't matter. Are you picking yourself? Yeah, I will put my picky. It already took B levels or no? I mean, here's the thing, okay? Sen, stuff like this, with this momentum, with all of this trend line here, you cannot be scared to take stuff like this, right? It is okay if it swaps the break-even level. It is really okay. It is fine. It is really okay, but you cannot be scared to trade, you know, when you see stuff like this. Break-even level will be at 1 hour, so we'd have to wait for this to get swept for us to move stops to break-even here. It's super tight, I know. I mean, it's not super tight, but it's like super far away, I know, but it's too tight. If you keep it here, it's very high chance it goes break-even, and the entry was so bad, so depends on where you got your fill, so something like this. Okay, so place your order, save, a size like that. All right, let's see. Okay, do we instantly get destroyed here or not? Okay, by the way, look at that, beautiful. No candle close below. Actually, you know what? Oh, this is so beautiful, dude. No, I like the second setup so much more. Like, this setup is so much more cleaner. Oh, man. Oh, dude. How do I add to my position? I'm going to add to my position for this trade here. Can I even do that? What just happened? I think we can do that. Okay. No, wait. This should be here. Yeah. Okay. Which one is this and which one's that? So never close below this one, so it's still valid. I'll move the stops for this one till here. Dude, this is what is going on. And that one will be, no, never mind. I'm gonna put it back down here. Let's see. No, our ad got filled. Okay, did we get destroyed in that trade? No, wait. Dude, that setup looks so good. I know I added, but that setup looks so good. That one, it's fine. We still have this position on. So if this goes 1 hour, then we make it back. We make that first loss back. It's fine. Let's just speed run this. Okay, there you go. So I'm going to trim. I made it back. I'm going to trim 50% here. So we pretty much almost made that first loss back. We should have added in a way where our stop would have been down here, not there. So let's see. It would have been break even. In this case, Seaman, when you added to position, I would hold this position. I would hold this trade. In hindsight, no, there is no hindsight here. What do you mean hindsight? Yeah, I mean, we lost this one. Yeah, that one in hindsight. Yeah, make sure. But yeah, no. Like we should have. I'm saying like we should have put it down here. But yeah, we go break even. Fine. If you want to do it that way, fine. There you go. I won't take the TP there. We'll take the 1 hour loss there. Fine. Here you go. I mean, in lifetime, are we really even adding to a position structure? Trade never went 1 hour. Like here, we lost the first setup, right? So we trimmed in this setup there, right? Fine, we'll take the loss here. Okay, fine. Happy guys, we'll take the loss here. Are you happy with that? So can we go next now? I mean, it doesn't matter. It is still real, right? It is still real. If this went up and trimmed, if this would have came break even and then lost, then I wouldn't say we should have gone break even there, right? That's only fair, right? Because it went up and then I trimmed. I let it go through my break even, and I didn't say I'm getting out of break, and I would have got out break. I would have taken the loss there, but it's fine. If you don't want to take the profit, that is fine. It's your account here, so that is okay with me. So we go to next day open. It wasn't hindsight though, okay? We're not doing any hindsight bullshit here. All right. What do we look in the hourly here? We see this hourly high. We see these hourly highs. You guys are funny as shit. Okay, we see these hourly highs. And then we have this hourly though. Well, maybe the momentum made me really confident. It did work out though. It did work out. It did go in the direction I wanted. It's just sometimes it's going to stop you, and that is fine. That is fine. So we have this, right? And the first one did work out, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, the original position hit. Yeah, the original position did hit, but we didn't take the trim on that. We went back in time, so we didn't take the trim, and we still up 3R, so that is not bad. So what do we do now? We have all these levels marked. We have session levels marked, and let's see, how does the day go? London Asia mark. So I'm gonna open price here. Oh my God! What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? That was so fast. What happened? Did I play incorrectly? Okay, whatever. So market open was there, waiting for price to sweep. Oh, that was too early. That was too early. Let's see. Let's wait for liquidity sweep. Is it recorded? Yeah, it's all recorded. Let's also draw the level for today. I can just eye this level. I don't need to put it on chart. It just confuses everybody. I decide, okay, so we're in discount right now. We have these levels here to sweep. I'm waiting for London. You can see if we get a bit set up off of London though. Does it even want to sweep that? Oh, these are good gaps. These are nice gaps. But I'd rather first have the sweep. I'm gonna take this without the sweep. Okay, NQ, where's the sweep at? Okay, we got the sweep here. Why is it not showing it here? It swept it here, no? Why is it not showing up on this chart? Wow, that is weird. Whatever, we had the sweep here. Here. We got London low, so close. Wait for no sweep. Yeah, so there you go. There's the sweep now. Now we just got it. There are a few options here. You could, I mean, here you go. Okay, so I see one down right here, right? All of these combined, or you see the upper one. I like the lower one. I don't need to wait for the upper one. Okay, here you go. Momentum is beautiful. Although reaction is okay, like we chopped a bit, but momentum is beautiful. Here you go. Break one would be this high here near 1R. And we'll take it to the end of trend line here, which is this trend line here. And also 50% is really up there. So I don't expect that to get hit, but whatever. We'll take it till the end of trend line here, which would be TP2. All right, let's make a poll. But we have a very nice liquidity sweep here. Very good reaction there to the liquidity sweep. So whatever happens, happens, man. Whatever happens, happens. Let's see. It's actually 1R, so I'm gonna take some trims off there and then target that, obviously. But let's see. Place order, say 1%. Put my stops at this wick here. Okay, I'm gonna trip there 50% and move my stops to break even. Next TP will be there. Oh no, Chad, should we take the TP there? We would have taken there in lifetime pretty much. Should we take it there or should we let it play out? You guys decide. It's you guys' opinion. I don't mind. Should we take it there or no? Add to it doesn't matter, already in profits. Oh shit, that's funny. Should we take it now? Should we take it now? Okay. There you go, full TP there. And bang, yeah. Okay. There you go, another win in the book. All right. Everybody understood? Anybody has any questions with the setup that we just took? Any questions? I need to explain you something. Solid? Okay. All right. This guy's crazy. All right. So let's move on to the next day then. Reset chart. Reset chart. Remove drawings. All right. What do we have here now? Let's see. We did end up going lower that day after that, I guess. Asia here. So we have Asia highs swept, London highs swept. We have London lows with this very nice liquidity level sitting right here. Right here. Okay. Let's see. Let it play out. Why is it over? Stay here, dude. What is wrong with you? Wait. Did we set the settings incorrectly? No, we didn't. What happened? Yeah, okay. Let's see. We're back to 1 March. We have our data though. What is going on? How do you have our data still? Okay, whatever, dude. What day were we on? I don't even remember. Do you guys remember the day? I think it was 7th. Okay, it skipped all the date from there to there. So it's really weird what just happened. I don't know. FXGP doesn't usually do that. Whatever. This day is messed up, so we're gonna go to the next day then. I don't see the day levels and stuff. So. Oh yeah. Contract thing. Okay. You're right. How do I go to the next day over here? That's a weird bug. I gotta tell people about that. Okay. So, what do we have here on the hourly? This high here. It's a very obvious high to look for some nice reversals. Then we have London low down here. And we have Asia low down here. And then let's see if it wants to go lower. Then we have still yesterday's levels down here as well. So let the trade play out now. We'll do another 1 minute. Let's see. Oh, what is this giving you reaction off of? I don't like it. It does work out though. Waiting for this level to get hit. Okay, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Come on, sweep it. Not. Oh, there you go. Fire sweep. Let's look if we get a setup here. Ooh. Let's see if we get that. Let's see if we got one. Damn it! No! Why do you have to do that? No, this is a good setup. This would have been a really good setup. I mean, what can we do? I'm not going to chase this now. Because it's already gone so past it. So this day is a ruined. So we have to go for another day now. It's outside kill zone, yeah. Okay. I do trenches. Chill. Yeah. Whatever. Next day now. I'm not going to sit and watch. Price action doesn't matter. So we gotta move drawings here. Move these drawings here. Reset chart price. Okay. Now let's see what do we have here. Same thing again. I'm not even going to start marking them because they're very obvious now. I'm not going to start saying same thing again. Need this high here, this low here, the low inside an FEG, this low here, and those are the hourly levels. Now looking at the session-based levels, we have this high here, and we have relative equal highs in London like 15-minute relative equal height. Okay, all the levels are marked up now. Now we just wait for either of them to sweep, and then we look for a setup, like a nice trade off of that. So let's see. What time is this? 9:30. Okay. We swept all of this, but the momentum is just so strong to go against that. Without a sweep would be like just so crazy. Oh, what is this even targeting though? Oh, this looks really good. Momentum looks really nice. I'm so scared to take it. I don't know why. Momentum's really good. Um, what are you taking now? The gaps are so big though. We've never taken a 33-point gap in this day. Momentum look good, but the gaps is way too big. And how do you determine the break even here? 1 minute looks fine. 1 minute looks fine. I like the 1 minute. I like it. We don't really have a true sweep. It's like a B plus setup, but I like it. We have a really good break even level here, so it would be this high here. Is your break even high? Not bad, not bad. No raid, no trade. Let me see. Let's make a poll. And I'll give you my idea on it, and then we'll look for a setup. Okay, 70% people said no. And here's the thing, okay? I would not take this setup. Why? I have only one reason why. It's the first 5 minutes of open. I do not trade for the first 5 minutes of open, okay? That is my one rule, is not to press buttons during the first 5 minutes open, right? It's not really, even if we say pattern trading, you do have like a decent liquidity sweep here. We did sweep this, we haven't swept this low here, but we have swept like this equal lows. Which one are those? These ones here. We swept these lows down here, right? They're not, okay, they're not equal. I think this one swept it. Never mind then. But yeah, we have a LILR sweep here downwards, right? So it's the high resistance band here, right? So this was, all of this was swept, and usually when that is swept, you can look for reversal off this. So internal liquidity is all swept here. All of this internal liquidity is swept here. This one is swept here, this is swept here, these lows are swept. And you have a really strong target. But because it's market open, you could literally have a death candle next minute and it could do anything. So yeah, momentum's also really good, but I would never touch this because it would instantly lose or instantly pass. Doesn't matter. It's gambling. Trading first 5 minutes of open is going to be gambling. And there you go. There you go. Proves my point, right? You don't want to force setups first 5 minutes of open, right? You don't want to trade anything first 5 minutes open. That is why, like, even when market opens, like, I'm not interested in touching anything for the first 5 minutes unless it's like a very A++ liquidity sweep, data sweep. Then maybe we'll think, but then I would not take. Now we have the real sweep, so let's see. No good setups, no good gaps, no good gaps, dude. Through this day. Let's go to the next day. This day sucks. Next day, hello? Okay. Let's remove drawings. Oh, that was such a beautiful reaction to that. Very nice. I think this was news. No, it wasn't. We have news now. Yeah, you always wait trenches. Always wait for the first 5 minutes of open. You do not press buttons. Do not touch any buttons unless there's an actual liquidity sweep. Okay. Now, what do I see here? I see decent hourly lows here, which is here. London, Asia. We also swept really nice level here. You see this level here? So the high was swept. So shorts are valid right now, but it's in market open. So I will just wait. Okay, market open just swept, sent us super low down there. I will look for reversals off of this level. We could get something nice if we get it. No close there. Okay. Okay, so London low was swept. We were going to go to the lower time from now. Let's see if we get a nice setup off London. This gap looks fine here. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that on FX replay. Okay, let's see. Let's wait for this one to inverse. Bro, what is this? Okay, this price action just sucks. I don't like this. I wouldn't take it anymore. It's just gone. Oh wow. Oh wow. Never even closed. Yeah, you're right. Dead momentum. All right, this day is kind of over. I would see if it wants to sweep this now and then look for a setup off of that. But other than that, I don't think we'll get anything else. Okay, you should low swept. Out of session. We have a huge gap here. If you want to take a combined one, you'd have to like combine all of these gaps, like all of these gaps. Dude, what is this momentum? It's a Friday. Okay. Let's just go to the next day. Remove drawings and let's let price move out to the next day. Okay. What do we do now? Reset chart. What are we looking for? What are we looking for? The most important thing. On the hourly, fast. Tell me. Keep it active. Swings right. You're right. Okay. So I'll look at these levels here. Is your low swept? We have this swing here. We have this low down here on the hourly, and then we have these lows on the left right here. Very good levels. Very nice levels. And then eventually, if nothing else sweeps, then we have this level down here to sweep. So all of this was swept. What else could we even look for other than these? It doesn't matter. Let's see. Oh, what was this wick? Oh, it's open wick. Crazy. We sub that hourly low again. Ah, let's see. Okay, we have a gap right here. Oh, did I close? No, barely. Barely. No close there. Okay, there's your first close. There is your first close in the whole move. I'm going to mark this gap here. What did we target? London high, I guess. All the way up there. And, oh, very nice intermediate turn high. Wow. What a nice level here. Very beautiful level here. ITH. Okay. So we have ITH marked out. We have London high up there. Do we have anything else here? We have this LRLR here on the left. That could be of a good level here. Whatever. Doesn't matter. First trim and break even would be a 1 hour. This is a decent gap. 2 stops to break even, I guess. I know it's a bit too tight, but it's a good level. Price could really reverse off of that. And if you want even a better level, you have this one up here. Okay. Making a poll. Posting. Yeah, choose. And then I'll tell you if I like it or not and if I would take it or not. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, 95% people said I would take this setup as well. I think I like it because you form order block on the way up there as well. We have a very good level sweep here on the 15-minute. We have these lows here, which is low of day, right? Which is low of the current day. So we swept. It's also an hourly level here. And it's not a swing. I think it's not a swing. Let me see. Oh, these are hourly equal lows, which is good. We set hourly equal lows. And yeah, let's take it. 1% position there. I'm sized like this. I'm going to put my hard stop down here. And let's see. Okay, so a break even is too tight, I know, but I'm still going to move my stops to break even here. Okay, I'm taking my first trim there. There's 1 hour. Trim 50% here. I'll take my second trim here at this high here. Okay. Whatever's left, I'm going to trim whatever's left, off 50 or whatever's left here. So we have 25% position left. Then I'm going to hold runners. I'm going to trail to this order block here. We just form that order block with this candle closing here. Okay, no propulsion block there, which sucks. So this is good. This is the trail to help us or not. Okay, the trail was a really good idea because I saw this order block right? Form, and then we didn't form a propulsion block here, so there's no push through, so it was a really good trial. And then would have been a break even after. So very good trims there, very nice. Banger, 100% probability, yes, very nice. Very nice. See, you guys are really good traders. I don't know why you guys are so stressed to take setup when it comes to real life. Like stuff like this, half of you guys would be like itching to take this, or half of you guys would be so scared, like clenching your butt when you see something like this. And like here's the thing, you'll take this in lifetime, and then you'll see this and you're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh no, oh no. My account's gone, I hate trading, trading is the worst thing ever. And then you see this and you're like, I love trading, dude, I love trading, it's the best thing ever, freedom, freedom. And you keep doing shit like that. You're like, oh no. And yeah. So a lot of people do that, and then so you gotta chill a little bit when you take setups. A lot of you already know what we're doing. It's just you guys don't have the patience or the stress. How do you find an order block? Essentially, order block is a sandwich type pattern. You see like a blue candle and then a black candle, another blue candle close above them. That's a bullish order block. So it's like a sandwich, and yeah, that's a sandwich. And if you want to look for a bearish order block, the sandwich is going to have a black bread. So black candle, blue candle, another black candle closing below all of them is going to give you an order block. So this anything in the middle you call as an order block, like this. It's like that's the easiest way to explain it. I do have like a whole hour-long session in the bootcamp that I can go over, which is why like we do the bootcamp so I can teach you all these concepts in depth. But essentially, that is what an order block is. I'm still working on like an order block PDF that I can just put it on my Twitter, but it's taking so much time. Backtracking session with you brings so much value. Appreciate it, Andy. I think it builds a lot of confidence in people that hey, like the model still works, right? Like this is what we do in lifetime every single day, Monday to Friday, right? You have to wait for the good price action. When you get decent price action, you can't take good setups. It's fine. Like that's why I'm not stressed when I take a setup. And if it loses, it's fine. It's calculated risk, right? If it loses, it's okay, right? We sized up on that position. We lost it. That's fine. That's okay, right? Because we made the money back right now. It just takes time. Imagine if you could do this in lifetime. You could just go forward in the market and take setups. You'd make so much money. We're already profitable here. We already could have gotten a payout by now. But whatever, right? It's like you can be profitable in the market. It's fine. You just have to wait. Okay. You just have to trust the model, build the confidence. Question: because your risk is 1,000 per trade, so 90% of the time enter trades with one contract. Why would you enter one contract? Why would you do one NQ? Just do 10 MNQ, right? Why wouldn't you do MNQ? Because MNQ allows you. So basically these firms, they say 7 contract max, but they mean 7 NQ, and they allow you up to 70 MNQ. So on Bollogs, they let you do 70 MNQ, up to 70. So instead of doing 1 NQ, you can do 10 MNQ. No, it's not 7 MNQ. No. Yeah, it's 70 MNQ, so it should be fine. Yeah. So that's how you do it. Mark, why are you crying? What happened? I don't know why Mark's crying, but whatever. So let's look at the levels here. Yeah. Even I don't use minis. I don't know why you guys use minis. So we have this here and this here, okay? Our level, I don't see anything else obvious enough that we can look for reversals off of. And 15 wise, I see this high here, right? Near London, and that's fine. Wait, did we actually, it's the same day or what? Oh, it was the same day. Next day. I'm such an NPC right now, dude. My brain just automatically plots these levels. They're like, I see this, without even realizing. Yeah, it's such an NPC. Okay, we have new day here. Now, like, wait, this looks like the same day. We have hourly lows here that we can wait for sweep off of for a good long setup. And for a short setup, everything is swept here. We only have this level here up here maybe. This one's fine. And if it wants to go higher, then this one's fine. I don't see any other levels that are obvious right now, just these ones. So, okay, these are the levels marked. And let's play the price. Market open is bullish, nothing on this chart here on the hourly. Let's wait. I'm looking at the hourly right now, and let's waiting for one of them to sweep. So let's see if it wants to go lower. Dude, why is this indicator not working? Okay, there you go. Now it should show the New York session. Nothing interesting yet. Okay, do we get a sweep here or not? Let's see. Waiting. Okay, bought a sweep here. Okay, there you go. There's a sweep. Oh, these gaps are massive. What? Nothing is very obvious. Okay, the only thing I see is this gap here, combining all of this. That's the only thing that I see is like even slightly obvious to take. Other than that, nothing now. So I know. So here's the thing. The reason why I'm taking this, how does a leg work? A leg is one black candle and another black candle, which is here. This, I don't know what this is. But there's a black candle, there's a black candle, and all of these blue candles in the middle combine to form one gap, which is right here. Which is why I like this one over, say, the upper one. Okay? Is that understandable? I think that's understandable. He's a robot. Does he trade? He takes it. Yeah, I just see a trade, I take it. Yeah, I don't overthink it. Oh, wow. There's a close here. Is it in New York? No, it's not. It's after New York, so I'm going to size by swing points here. I'm not going to get a SL when it hits up, but yeah, we can have size like that. I would like to take it. This low is really good to target, actually. This low is very nice. I'll take it here. 2.8 hour target. And if it wants to go lower, we'll hold runners to maybe this low down here. Oh, this is such a good low because it's an ITL, right? You guys see this low? Oh, I'm going to hold it till there. I love this low. It's an ITL. There's also an order block of 15 minutes. So I love this low. Okay, so let's make a pull. I love this setup. Yes or no? What's an ideal intermediate term low? So it's essentially, it's like a swing low, a lower swing low, and a higher swing low. So the lower one's going to an intermediate term low. And this is an ITH. So high, higher, high, lower, high. And all of them need to be swing points. So it's called intermediate term high. I mean, at least that's how I see it. But yeah. 90% of people said yes. I would also take this. I like this. It's a very nice setup. The momentum's decent. It's a singular gap combined. And if it loses instantly, it's fine. Then we'll wait for the upward level to sweep. Okay, so obviously I'm going to size based on, I'm willing to take the risk. If this loses, it's fine. Then I always have another level to wait for a sweep. But this is a really good level to look for reversals off of because it's an hourly swing high. Okay, so let's place order here. 1% position. Stops at the swing high because it's out of New York session and the swing's really close by as well. Okay, let's see. Break even will be down here. That's how I essentially take my first trim. What is going on? Okay. Let's go back. I should have taken a trim there. I'm going to keep it fair. Even one more candle back. I don't know, we'll do a death candle down. There you go. So I'm going to trim 30% here because my target's so down. Next trim would be this back here. I'm going to trim another 30 there. And I'm going to trim 20 here. And then all the way down there. So okay, so I'm going to trim another, whatever of the original, I'm going to trim 30. It comes down here, I'm going to trim 20 of the original. Okay, dude, this is just leaking. What is going on? I'm going to leave 20% runners to this intermediate term low down here. No reason to trail. We only have 20%, so trailing won't really affect us that much. Okay, this might have been a rest in peace. But that was really good trims there. It's like the ideal, the other one I hit. Why is it not? Oh, never mind. It should have been a break even right here. Should we move it back or should we just let it play out? Because then I forgot to move it here. And if 20% loses, it's fine. We're still in profit. I guess then you guys will say, oh, hindsight. Yeah. Okay. Don't say hindsight now. There you go. Close position. I'm losing $3. Fine. Why can I not close my position? Oh my god, dude. FX replay. Just close it, dude. Okay, okay, never mind. Use left amount position 100%. There you go. Still hasn't closed. Close. No. No, I'm using 100% of left. 100, there you go. Dude, I might be a little stupid, I think. Refresh the page. I don't want to lose my 6.9R. I guess we'll have to take it again. No, FX Replay is so much better than TradeZilla, dude. I think this is so much more fire. If this closes the position... Okay, there you go. I couldn't close it there, so I lost 13 bucks there. What is hindsight? Hindsight is basically you make a decision when you already know what happens. So the reason why he said hindsight on that position long back is because we already know it went back up. And then, you know, we took that trade because we saw it go back. So, yeah. Okay. Can you go over the dot percent most effective 20% throughout the trade? Yeah, we trimmed really well. If we turn on my sync, that was creepy. How did my sync turn on? That was so creepy. Okay, essentially, how it is at 1 hour, I always go break even and trim if there's no swing point. Now here it happened to have a swing point at 0.96, so it's at 1 hour. So I do have a swing point here, so then I'll use that as break even, and I at least trim 30%. If I'm confident to draw, like in this case, I was confident in ITL and doesn't really end up hitting, but it was a really good level. And let's see if it actually hits or not. Or if it goes to SL. Okay. Not yet. There you go. So ITL does hit. So I was really confident in this level because it's an intermediate terminal. It's a very strong draw on liquidity. It's a very, very strong draw on liquidity. So which is why I'm like, yeah, dude, if this level hits, I would target that, which is why I had a good target down there. It's also in discount of that range. It feels like, yeah, it does. It's not in discount, I guess. No, this range is massive. What? It's not in discount. Oh, range is massive, but yeah. So I trim 30% at 1 hour, and then I trim based on like my feel. Like if I saw this death candle, I don't want to trim heavily against it because this is a really good momentum in our direction. Why would you trim heavy? If you trim early on setup like this, is how will you make money then? You know, if you're too scared, if you're scared to miss out on profits, then you know that's the thing, right? So when I saw this death candle, I just trimmed another 30. So I was 60% out here. And then I took another 20% at this low here, right? Why? Because the low of an order block here on the M15. And it's also the only next swing low. So I usually take profits at swing points. So 20% here and 20% stopped in break even. So which is fine. So pretty much we got that last TP here. So pretty much we got our full TP in around this area here. So we're at 1.8 R-ish on that trade on an average. You have to do the math, but it did end up hitting full TP there. And I do see a nice reversal happening off of the ITL, so this would be a valid trade if you get it, because you set a really good draw on liquidity here, and there's like no level other than that below. So yeah, it's a very good low here. 1 minute, okay, 1 minute. Oh, 2 minutes, even better. Let's see. 13 points, yeah. Okay, so I hope you know that trade. Okay, Easy's hacking appliance. He's still trying to find the way out of the basement. The always trimming. No. Sounds like you. What makes it so strong in your eyes next? The ITL. It's a very strong liquidity level. I know it's a long and premium. I get it. But there's no other liquidity pool down here, Andy. So it's really worth a good try. Now, obviously, in real time, if we took this on a funded, we're not going to trade again for the rest of the day. Right? We're not going to trade for the rest of the day again. So that's fine. But because we're backtesting, I want to show you guys, even if you miss a setup, there's always going to be, I don't even know if this gives you a setup though. Like I wanted to show you guys, there's always going to be another setup if you miss a setup. Okay, they did actually give you a setup here. Targeting this high here. Actually, you know what? I'll target high of day. We tend to target these, but don't call them ITL. Oh, you don't call them ITL? Yeah. They're like obvious swing lows because there's no other liquidity point. Also, right now, it's a good trade because we have delivery on the M15 as well. You have the hourly delivery as well. We have all of this built up LR here, and that is one of the reasons why I'm targeting that high right now. And we swept the liquidity level here, which is the low. That was the ITL right here. It's a very good low there. So did the M3 close yet? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. No, it closed in a minute. Whatever, M3 is too small. I like the M2. M1 also closed. M30 closed. Everything closed till 2 minutes. So I'm going to make a poll. And it doesn't matter if this loses or not. I just want to teach you that, hey, setups like these happen and you can take them even if I finish my trade. Even if I'm done for the day, you can still actively look for setups. This is such a good setup in my opinion. I would 100% take this if I had missed the first trade. Why? you have a very, I know it's in premium, so it's not an A plus, it's B minus, B plus to B minus trade, but look at this. Intraday LR built up here. Very beautiful liquidity level, and at least it should go hit the line again, and then we can move our stops to break even if it hits this level again. Because that's what happens every single time. Look at that. You get a really good inversion here, thinking this LR will break. It doesn't. It rejects half of it, so it comes out to break even. Same thing here, right? And now, price wanted to go to draw. So the most important thing in trading is identifying the draw on liquidity. Nothing is more important than identifying draw on liquidity. Okay, because we found the draw, which was this ITL here, and look at that, the way it swept. And now I think this is the draw because of the trend line, and I don't think this is going to go lower because look at the bullish momentum. The trend is your friend. You got the retracement for the trend continuation. You still have all of these levels to sweep above, right? And this looks like a market maker model structure because we got a market structure shift here. It retraced back into the market maker structure down. And it honestly, I think you could take this all the way up here because this is the initial consolidation of the market maker model. And I don't know if it's going to go up there or not, right? We never know. We never know in lifetime. So this would have been like a fire trade, a 30-hour trade. But I'm just going to hold it here because we're trading intraday, right? Imagine a yap all of this and it instantly loses in the next candle. That would be funny. I probably just jinx myself there, but whatever. Stops down here. And how does this look? Very clean delivery, dude. You cannot fade that delivery. Delivery is beautiful, beautiful delivery. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not worried about anything here. It's out of session. Oh, by the way, wait, I shouldn't size like this. We should 0 PNL there. We should size by swing points because it's out of sessions. You're right. Here you go. Place order. Save. So out of session trade here. How much is this? 3R-ish. I'm going to put it down here now. And let's let the probabilities pay out. Wait a minute. What was that scam? Wait a minute. What was that scam? Did I get scammed? No, that's not fair. It didn't close. We would have never gotten it if we never closed. I'm playing on the 1 minute. My bad. No, this is not a valid trade. Never mind. We cannot count that. We need to play it on the 2 minute. It doesn't let me play it on the 2 minute. Okay. That doesn't count. We need to wait for a close. There you go. Okay, never mind. It was the same level we closed at. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Now we form another swing point to size by. So, and now we can get an even better sizing here. Yeah. Hindsight. Shut up. There's no hindsight. There was no close here. This is even a better trade. Now, why? Why? Because we have another swing point here to size back, right? Whoever says hindsight is going to get banned now, dude. This is no hindsight. It never closed. We would have never taken that in lifetime. What do you mean? It never closed the candle. Shut up. This doesn't happen in lifetime. You see a 1 minute close and then again the candle stops moving after it's closed. Yeah, now it's a beautiful order block as well. Very nice order block. I really like this trade. How many people said? 94 people voted yes. Okay, this is not hindsight, dude. What? Y'all, whoever says hindsight is getting banned. Nah, I'm joking. This is not hindsight. Okay. I'm going to put my stops a little bit down here just for safety in case it wants to sweep that swing again. Ooh, beautiful move up. This would be your break even in lifetime. But again, it's PM session. What do I say in London, PM? What do I say? Don't try to go break even that quick because price is going to be very choppy. Same with how you trade London. You trade by swing points instead of a candle close. Right? Only trade candle close in New York AM, right? So SL below swing, yes. And avoid going break even too early. Because it's going to, most of the times it's going to just chop, right? And still not break even, by the way. Yeah, now it will be a decent time to go break even. Now if you go break even, that is fine. Because now you're hitting the LR, right? So at least this is fine. Is it 1 hour yet? It is. So we're going to take some trims here. We're going to trim 30% actually. 30 is the standard. Trim 30% here. And now stops are breaking. So it's a free trade. Okay. Trim more. Trim another 30% here. So how much percent do we have left? 40% left. So I'm going to take it to TP. No, I don't care. Turn on broke. So this is beautiful. This is beautiful for us. I'm going to take 20% here. If you go there. Okay, that's pretty much there. So I'm going to take 20% more here. We have 20% position left. And I'm going to target this high here. Okay. Bang. Double W. A bang. Bang, bang, bang. And no hindsight. Nobody says hindsight now. Someone already asked, but could you get at least 1 to 2 ICT or good trade back tests? What do you mean? These are good trades. What do you mean? These are not bad trades. These are good trades. Oh, good news trades. I'll have to figure out. You can do the next back testing on news only. I'll have to figure out how to do the whole thing, the whole news thing. I don't want to do it now. I'll have to figure out the whole how to do the news back testing thing, because this only shows you the date at which we had news. This doesn't really. I don't know how to set it up and how to take it. I'll have to set that up. An entire person use hindsight. When? How? Shut up. I know you're trolling. I know you're trolling. Don't say hindsight though. Yeah, even in lifetime we do hindsight. That's how we make money. We already know what's gonna happen. Okay, so should we keep going? We've been here for 1 hour 30 minutes. Should we keep going? He paused this. How many more hours? How many? We're already here for 1.5 hours. How much more do you need? 7 more. Okay. All day backtesting. All day backtesting. All right. Fair. By the way, let's see if the market maker model plays out, because my bias is going to be bullish till this high here, because we hit another redistribution zone. So maybe it does another move back down into these ranges and then goes high. I don't know, but let's see. Let's go to the next day. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Trade's still going. Fire. Now again, my bias is again still bullish. Why is my bias bullish here? Because of market maker buy model. Honestly, the buy model could be all the way up here. I don't know. This is the most obvious high to target for buy model. But yeah, this is the target high I'm targeting. M15 looks decent. London low here. There's another low which is very obvious, which is right here. But there's not just swing points. I'm going to mark Asia low here. But yeah, whatever. So we have lows downside. There's nothing really upside other than that high there, right? That is my draw because of the full buy model thing. If it hits instantly, we can look for shorts off of that. If it goes down, then we can look longs off of this level and this level. And we also have a nice FEG here. That would be nice to fill. On the hourly, and we also on the hourly, we have an FEG here. And we have a nice order block down here for delivery as well. And we have a supply zone here. Supply zone doesn't really matter right now, but whatever. Let's remove that. And let's go. So there's your market open. If we also go higher, then we wait for that to sweep. Okay, so swept high of day there. Nothing of value right now. Why is it? Oh, my bad. It went to 15 minutes, but that's fine. I wouldn't look for trades anywhere anyways. If that until that high sweeps, I don't care. That is okay. And let's see. Okay, high is swept, but I don't see any good reactions right now. I don't see any good gaps. This is like a baby gap. What is this? 4 points? No. No. Nothing combined. I don't see anything good. What's up, Justin? What's up? Dude, I don't see any gaps. If this goes, it goes. What can I say? Where are the gaps? I'll wait for it to form another gap if it wants to, and then we can look. Wow. No gap. I'm already out of session now. We still have this big gap up down here, which we can look at. But I get that becomes so big then. Look at that. 45 points. I'm not going to take such a big gap. Is it smaller on the other time frames? We have all of these combined here. Nothing good. I want to target down because we set market maker high, so it could very well go down now. I just don't know. I need to find a gap. Okay, this is a straight chop. What is going on, dude? What is going on? Wow. Wow, what a day. What a day. What a day. Now we have a trend line upwards. You can get a nice draw on liquidity higher than based on the trend line if you get it. Okay, now this just wants to go lower. Choose a side, dude. Pick a side, thank you. Okay, death candle down. No singular inversion though yet. Oh, you know what we could do? We could take something on the lower gap down here on this 2 minute, but again, that's going to be nothing really good. It's not singular, but it's like the only gap, and this could be a really good break-even level here. So you have a nice break-even level, you have a decent sized gap, and yeah, we could look at something like that. Let's see. Oh, really close. No close yet. No close yet. Delivery as well. No close yet. No close yet. No close yet. One more minute. Okay, there's your close. All right. Let's make a pull. Targeting this down here. Inversion in the middle of nowhere. Create a pull. Vote. Vote, vote, vote. Waiting. Alright. This is the most garbage inversion you can ever take. Who voted yes? Who voted yes? I'm coming for you. Why do you vote yes? This is a garbage setup. Just because I draw it doesn't mean I'm going to take it. Yo, don't change votes. Don't change votes. Who's changing votes? Yeah, I have a screenshot. I'm gonna call you out. Better go back to your aim. Better go back to your vote again. I'm gonna start calling you out. I have a screenshot. Are we calling out? Nah, I'm joking. No, don't call anybody out, dude. Nah. No changing votes. Dude, this is a garbage setup. Why would you take this, right? It's not singular. It's not even in New York. It's not even New York AM session. There's no delivery up. Liquidity sweep was 50 years ago. Right? I don't care if this I don't care if this death candle's down. But it's a really bad setup, so I'm not going to take it even on this account. Yeah? It's a garbage setup. And there will be a break-even step. Let's see if it goes. There will be a 1 hour. Didn't work. Let's see if it goes all the way down. That's your break-even. So it would have been a break-even on a small trim. So you'd make 0.3R off of that 30% trim there. But yeah, it's a garbage setup in the middle of nowhere. This, on the other hand, wait, let me go back. This, on the other hand, is slightly better. But it's longing in premium, never mind, it sucks as well. Momentum is beautiful though, dude. Look at that momentum, it's beautiful. What a good break-even level as well, viewer. Here's the thing, I think it's a good eval trade, but I will only take it on this account if more people vote. Personally, for me, I wouldn't take it on unfunded, my personal opinion. But this is a really good eval trade. This is something that you try to pass an eval off of, like off of a 1 to 1.5R. That's when you pass an eval. So you pass your eval if it comes somewhere up here. So I think it's a decent eval trade, but definitely not a funded trade. Wouldn't touch this on a funded. And this should be a break even if you want to take it on a funded. Okay, enough people said no, okay, then we wouldn't take it on this account. Alright, let's see what works out. Okay, there's your break-even swap. And then it'll be break-even, yeah. Evals, you don't go break-even, so your eval probably got screwed in trailing here. And after, yeah, eval got cooked there. But, yeah, funded, if I would have taken this, would have been a break-even. Probably wouldn't have taken a funded. Deliveries dies, momentum is beautiful. I don't know what this kind of, was this new? Oh, this was news. FOMC projections. It's not fake FOMC. It's not a FOMC statement. Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe it was the real FOMC. I don't know. We swept this low here. In that case, this would be a good draw. If that was news, then this I know there's no wick there, but this is your data high without a wick. And that would be a decent draw then, in my opinion. That's fine. Let's see. We swept all of this low here. It's a bit decent to look for a setup here. Did I see no gaps? Nothing good enough. Nothing good enough. If it keeps going lower, we have London low down here. If that wants to sweep, then it's fine. What did I just do? Why does it take a head in 15 seconds, 15 minutes? Oh, that sucks. We did sweep London low now, kind of reversing off of that. I don't see any good gaps on the 30 second. The only thing I see is these ones up here. They look fine. These ones look fine. We can look to take it off that, maybe if he wants to go up there. And then we can look for the best. Because there's nothing else. Might have to start using more screens while trading. What do you mean? Oh, you want to see all of this 15 minute? Because here's the thing, dude. In lifetime, you don't need to see 15 minutes that much. I just look at it once and I see what's going on, right? Yeah, break even super tight, but it's fine. It's a good break even. You have a good target up here. 2 minute. Nothing on the 2 minute. There's no gaps. Wow. Not even working. Okay. Let's see if we get a manipulation leg and then look for long off that. We do have these hourly FEGs down here that we're delivering off of right now. And we also have the order block that I marked from down there. If it wants to go down, we can look for a sweep of this and then look for the long. That would be a nice long. Okay, we're in the order block now. Let's see. Do we have any good gaps? Okay, finally we formed some gaps here. Let me delete this. Order block delivery. FEG delivery, decent gaps here. Wants to keep going lower. It's fine. 30 second. 2 minute. Oh. Ooh. 2 minute looks so good. Oh my god, this looks so good. It's so big though, but it's fine. It's decent size compared to like the candles. You should start doing test PDFs so people can submit why they took the trade. It's gonna take forever. If you keep doing that, you're gonna take like one trade the whole session. It's gonna take like forever if you keep doing that. So you can't really do that. But yeah, it's a very, very decent size. I'll 100% take this in lifetime. But let's see. I shouldn't have said that because now you guys will vote yes. Here. Whoa. Be honest. Would you have taken this in lifetime or not? Considering, I know it's not a strong wake up there, but considering that draw up there, this was news, right? Yeah, if it loses, we look for another setup. If this one loses, that's why I've marked this level down here. If this one loses, this is a very good level for reverse. And if that one loses, then we'll be done for this day. We go on to the next day. But it's fine. Like we already took like 1 or 2 losses, I think, today, but most of them are winners. Okay, so 86% people said yes. I would 100% take this. I even said it before. You guys voted, but yeah. It's out of session. It's at 2:30, so I put my stops at swings. Targeting data highs. And with data high setups, I have more conviction. So I'm going to hold. I wouldn't go break even. I would trim like 30% here. Is there delivery? Yes. We have the hourly delivery. You see this hourly FEG? It didn't go to the order block, but it delivered off the hourly FEG here. Because it's data. It's a news high. It's a very strong. Okay, now maybe I trim, so I'll move my stops to break even. That's fine. That's fair. I wouldn't go break even on this level. I mean, this swing down here. This is not a good break even level. It's too tight, especially because it's news. So yeah, this level is fine, and we trim. How do you trim 30% there? I'm not going to be greedy. I'm going to follow my trim. I want to trim another 30 here, and now I want to take full TP at data highs if it wants to go. Bang! There you go. Bang. So clean, bro. You're telling me you cannot do this in lifetime, guys. Why are you guys scared? I'm telling you, like, you cannot be scared. Look at the win rate. How do I save this first? Already here for like so long, but let's see. We have 88% win rate, almost 90% win rate. And you're telling me you cannot do this in lifetime? Seriously, guys? You guys are doing it here. It's just your psychology. A lot of people are scared to take this because they don't believe in the draw. Draw liquidity is everything. Dude. If you identify the draw liquidity, you can be really good at this. You can be really good as long as you know my price is going to go. At least predict by a probability, right? Go to the sweep on that setup. Sweep on that, basically, it's like you swap data lows. What else do you want? You swap data lows, you swap this M15 low here. which is also an hourly. I know it's long back, but when you have data setups that high, like a very good draw, right? Then a delivery is just fine. A delivery is good enough, especially when you have like a PDR delivery, which is like an FEG here, plus an internal sweep here. And also, I think this is still in premium, I guess, for the day. Let's see. No, it's in discount then. Yeah, here. You're also deep in discount for the day. So, oh, by the way, oh, beautiful. This is also an OTE setup. Look at that. This level, like this OTE level, 0.72 and 786, lines up with a PDRA. Bootcamp guys, are you here? Bootcamp members, are you here? The recent one. I told you guys, right? OTE aligned with the PDRA, the optimal trade entry. Look at that. Beautiful. What a beautiful long. So we had that delivery as well. We had a PDR, like a FEG delivery as well. I didn't go down here, but it was very nice. It was so beautiful, bro. I love this price action. Very beautiful. Also London low. Oh yeah, London low as well. Yeah, I didn't mention that. Here you go. London low was a very beautiful sweep here. I think that was one of the primary sweeps you looked at, was this one here, London low. That's why I looked for a setup here, but we never really got anything good. This one's too small. But okay, let's go to the next day. And let's see. Okay, so choppy day after a pump. Wait, are we going that high based on the market maker model? Dude, we had the bottom, dude. Look at this. I think we took a long somewhere here and here as well. We sniped this bottom dump down with the news thing. Still keeps going higher. Then obviously, I'm looking at this as the draw now. If it wants to go higher. No questions, we could go there. And we have this hourly high here as well, which is decent. And yeah, what else do we have? We have session levels here, which are London high, Asia low, and nothing else. We have this level down here on 15, which is an hourly high, which is yesterday's long. So yeah, those are the levels that I'm looking for. I know Asia already swept, but I wouldn't like try to take anything pre-market right now. And let's see, this is also an hourly low here if it forms by 10 o'clock. We're at low of day now. We did sweep both of these inside daily FEGs. So this one was just swept. I know it's the next low, but so long as they're still valid, targeting this. And here's the thing, if you don't get a long here, then it would not be a protected low, and then it would just go down here, all the way down here. Other than that, then this would be a protected low because it's swept so many lows now. Let's see. I don't see any good gaps though. Okay. 2 minutes here. All of this combined. Okay. And this looks garbage, dude. No way. Where are the gaps? What kind of day is this? It's a Thursday. Yeah. Oh no, OT is like different. I'll give you the whole OT levels. I need to pull up. I'll pull up later, but it's in like the whole bootcamp thing. I'll send it here. I'll send you guys what OT is as well. I'll send you the OT levels. You can just look it up online. Like just search ICT OTE here. Let's go to the first link. I don't care about cookies, dude. Yeah, here. Basically 7.8 and 7.0. Anywhere here. So these are OT levels. 6.2, 7.05, and 7.9. So you can just eye it. It doesn't have to be precise. Anywhere in that range. So 7.8 falls between all of this. So anywhere in this range, 6.2, 7, and 7.9. And basically, yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know. And you put stops below the OT and then TP at -1, 0.2. All that stuff. Don't worry about that. I don't use those. I just do OT for delivery. So let's see. Waiting for a setup. Push up. Waiting for London high to sweep now. No sweep. Just going down off of no sweep. What is wrong with price? I'm just going down here. Let's wait for this level to sweep now. To be honest, that shouldn't sweep because that's a protected low now. If that sweeps, why is it a protected low, guys? Why is this one a protected low? Tell me. Why is this a protected low? Because this low, essentially, right? This low, right? Swept all of these lows inside this gap. So if this low gets swept now, right? After this momentum, if we get swept now, price is going to go all the way down here. So if I'm bullish right now, which I am because of the market maker model still, right? This low shouldn't sweep. And again, I could be just proven wrong and could just sweep instantly. And if it does, then I would want to target that low. But if you're targeting higher, we don't want this low to sweep. It's going to be a really bad trade if this low gets swept, okay? Because this is the low that swept all of these lows inside the FVG. That's why I see money. I don't want this low to get swept. Because if this low gets swept now, then price should go down all the way here. But we're bullish, so we don't want that to get swept now, okay? So let's see. Let's see if it does. Okay, it looks like it didn't sweep. Look at that. Beautiful. What a beautiful, beautiful read. Let's see. You could look for a drawn liquidity setup somewhere here. Did I close? I finally closed. Okay, here. Your close is here. Okay, hindsight. Let's do the hindsight thing, okay? There you go. One candle behind. Nobody says hindsight. 2 minute hasn't closed yet. I mean, here's the thing. If you want hindsight, don't want hindsight, okay, I'll wait for the... Okay, 2 minute close now. We'll use the same candle, alright? Wait, 2 minutes still hasn't closed. There you go. 2 minute close now. Now nobody's going to say hindsight. Okay, might have to combine them like this. And this would be a drawn liquidity to London high. Right up there, right up there. Alright. Everything looks fine. This looks fine. Okay, let's take the post. Nick says, I see the future. Yeah, no. It is pretty close. It's around 1.5 bar, so it's not that far for a drawn liquidity setup. It's really close. But because it didn't sweep the lows, it doesn't have to. If it swept, this would be really bad. Yeah, this is a drawn liquidity because that is a pool I'm targeting. Liquidity matters, and nothing matters more than drawn liquidity. So let's see. We need 10 people to vote every time. As soon as 10 people start voting, we end the session. So I need at least, we have 60 people in here. I want a lot of people to vote. Because here's the thing, voting is what's going to help you. And be honest when you vote. Nothing is more important than being honest to yourself. When you vote honestly, right, you will know like what you still need to learn. And then ask questions. If you're wrong with the voting, ask questions. People are voting no here. Right? If you win, it's fine. And personally, I am going to take this. If I were unfunded, I would take this, right? I think I'm telling you what I would do as well. I think that helps with backtesting a lot. So place order. Stops at swings here because it's out of session. And it's a drawn liquidity, so I'm not too interested in going. That's just going to lose weight. Might just it's going to mark this level still for break even. And then if this loses, then we can look for another setup, but that's fine. Okay, so I'm moving my stops to break even there. Set that swing point. Okay. Just do it, dude. Just either hit me break even or go TP. Dude, look at that. No. Here comes the break even. Here comes the break even. No. Oh no. Wait. You need to set it by the tick like this. Okay. Should I trim here? It's about 1 hour. I'm going to trim 30% here. And rest to TV. There you go. Bang! Yeah, in real life I would, yeah. So I trimmed it. It's about 1 hour, so I did trim. I'm taking this by real life, so... Isn't that risky for a funder if there's no sweep? No expo. It's a drawn liquidity setup. And here's the thing, dude. We're building up this account. It's like doing a real life thing. It doesn't matter, because if you're profitable in backtesting, we're profitable in funded account. It doesn't matter. It's the same thing, right? What's the draw? London high. This is also an ITL, yeah. Intermediate high, yes. High, lower high. It's a very strong high. Even this high was here. Oh, these are relative equal highs, actually. That's even a better draw. London high is algorithmic with this high and relative with that high. So it's a very strong draw on liquidity. And that was your banger CP there, dude. This is so easy. You know? Yeah. Any questions? Let me know. Any questions? Fast. Let me know. Would it be a smart process to take 50% off first CP? Here's the thing. I would take 50% if I'm not confident in the drawn liquidity. I'm really confident here because you saw the low I was talking about does not get swept. It's protected now, especially with this momentum. It's protected until this high. It's no longer protected now. It's not magic, Andy. It's really not magic. It's just same thing that happens again and again. And this is the easiest way to make money. It's like gambling, but you already know the result. Why are we getting said, dude, they happen all the time. It's just The only thing is we only trade New York AM. Nobody's online at this time to take it, right? Which is why, like here, we got nothing in New York AM. But I'm not going to sit on charts all day trying to make money. Then that's just 9 to 5. I'm not going to sit till like 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. That's not what I want to do. I just want to take good setups in New York and be done for the day. Just a personal rule? No, it's a personal rule. It's a personal rule because I don't need to force my setups all day. Like I'm fine. Like New York Open makes me enough that I don't need to look at chart charts all day and I can do whatever I want. And also the highest probability wins will happen in New York. Like most of our trades will be in New York. Most of the good ones. At least like look at this. This trade was chopping forever, dude. What is this? This was so boring to sit in. By the way, on OT time, is it good to spot entries or trades if you do it on the high different like daily time frame similar to, or do you? And I said, yeah, I usually use market structures, market maker model. So like here, we've been looking at this buy model since all the way down here. That's when we're looking at. That's why I'm long biased, like in the 1 hour, and in general, that's why I'm only looking for longs. I wasn't really looking for shorts because of the market maker model, right? That's the what I use for buys. I mean, I don't need to do that. I mean, here's the thing, insane. There's going to be times where, like, you're going to see, like, oh shit, I should have trimmed more. For example, Friday, right? We took so many trades that were 1 hour, but we didn't trim full at 1 hour because we want bigger profits, right? But government shut down, so that's why price is probably not moving that much. And again, in lifetime, you're never going to get the best fill. So no matter how much, you don't want to overthink it. You don't want to overthink it. And you're trying to overthink it right now. You're trying to go, should I trim 50, should I trim 30? Doesn't matter, dude. What does the drawn liquidity tell you? How confident are you in the setup? There's a reason why you're trimming 30 there, right? And that's because I'm confident in the drawn liquidity. That's because these are relatively equal highs now that I see them, but I saw it only based off London high. It's a very good drawn liquidity. So I'm very confident in the liquidity pool, especially that I see that this low was not swept, right? Which if does get swept, we should have gone all the way down here because this would have been protected then. That just got swept. So yeah, you don't want to overthink it. You want to think as little as possible when it comes to this, okay? And okay, so next thing I'll do is like, maybe if it comes to this high here or this high, I'll look for shorts. What was that high? Was it an hourly high? Okay, so we'll look for shorts now if you want to give it to us. Other than that, we'll go to the next day, let's say. Very nice hourly highs up and swept. Another hourly high swept. Okay, it looks like it doesn't want to give us. That would have been so tight to take. This is already near, so when I got, never mind. Let's go to the next day. Don't like anything here. Okay, what do we mark now? Let's reset the chart. Remove drawings. Because of the extra protected lows, it gives you high probability like confidence. Yeah. Especially the draw. Nothing matters more than drawn liquidity in the market. It is the most important thing. And honestly, I don't care about SMTs. ICT himself doesn't care about SMTs. So, yeah. Alright, so these are the levels marked in the hourly, which is also the London and Asia levels marked, which is good. Now we'll just let price play out. It's a random day, I don't know. I think it's 18 March 2022. We just use a random date picker. I just use a random day. Yeah. London high was swept there. Oh, dude, come on. We cannot miss this. We would have never missed this in lifetime. Ah, come on. This is beautiful. Yeah, look at this 30-second. This is beautiful. Come on. I know it's hindsight now. This one's definitely hindsight, but we were on the heavy chart. I didn't know it would be swept so fast. You call me hindsight, whatever you want. Okay? But this was a beautiful, beautiful setup. And it would have been a break even anyways because we are hitting this. So I wouldn't take it here. But if it comes anywhere down, this would be a break even level down here. But it was a very, very good setup. Right? This low here is when I move my stops to break even. It was a very, very, okay. So yeah, I saw that and I was like, yeah, it's a break even there. But doesn't matter. We would have probably trimmed at this low down here. But it's a very, very good setup, right? Is it the first 5 minutes? Oh, it is. I wouldn't have taken it then. You're smart. I didn't see that. Very good. I didn't see that. Yeah, I didn't see that. It's the first 5 minutes of open. We would not touch that. That setup sucks. I don't know who said yes. Guys, that's first 5 minutes. Don't take that stuff. That setup sucks. I don't know who said it, but that one sucks. Very smart to read. I didn't see that. It was first 5 minutes. Yeah, it was exactly, Iman. It was a test. I should have made you guys vote. It was a test. It was a test. You're smart. Nah, I really didn't see that. Okay. Because I'm training a robot right now. I'm just seeing liquidity levels. So if I want to go higher, we have this liquidity pool up right here. Okay. Okay, it's just going. Oh, that's fine. Okay, this day sucks. It's just going up. We don't have anything else to take on the left. We have this high here. That's about 150 points. I'm going to the next day. I'm not waiting this day. Next day open. Does that hit? Oh, it does hit. Okay, nice. What question do you have? You thought you had saved your funded for CPI and bringing down my profit for consistency. You got to know ML doesn't change after. Yeah, that's good, right? Oh wait, yeah. Oh yeah. You should have taken a bigger win on CPI, dude. It went 170 points. You did 8k win and your ML is still low. Okay, Expo, do one thing. Wait for FOMC. Wait, how down were you? How down were you on that account? You're like really down on that account? How is that possible? How did you make 8k and you're still at 5631? That's not possible. Then how are you just at 50? How can you be at 42k on a 50k account? How's that possible? You got down your profits. Why? It's a funded. Why would you get down your funded profit? No, it doesn't matter, Expo. Like that's what I say. Like don't try to lose money because you're harming yourself by losing money. Because 40% is going to be the same, regardless of you making 2k or if you made 8k. It's going to be the same because you still need to make 60% of whatever your highest winning day is. So you just risk relatively higher now. So before, if you're risking 300, now you risk 2k. It's the same risk profile, right? You're still going to blow your account in 5 trades or 6 trades, right? That's the thing. So making more is better for you because if you get 3 payouts on that account, you can get a big payout on that account later, right? You get it? Yeah, so if you make too much, don't try to lose money at all. Like, don't try to lose money if you make too much. Everything is learning, yeah. Also, by the way, if you only have 631 left, you know what you should do is wait for FOMC. FOMC worked for the last 3 times. So do FOMC like 20 point limits. It worked. Also, guys, if like don't harass bullnox with like emails and stuff, you know, like, oh, they did it for my friend. Why could you? They're being nice if they did it for your friend. They're not going to do it for everyone. But if you're going to hold them accountable, they're going to start patching news for everybody. Then nobody gets to do news, right? And we need news. FOMC is this week, yeah. So like again, be respectful to these firms, dude. Like if you don't snitch on them. Like just don't snitch because if they figure out that too many people are doing, especially you and your friends are doing, and if you hold them accountable that way, right, they're going to patch it for everybody. Then none of us is going to be able to do it. And if one firm patches it, like all the firms are going to start patching it. FOMC was 100% for the last 3 tries. For the last 3 FOMC, it worked. So don't snitch on these firms. Don't tell them what you were doing, right? Like, and especially if they say that they couldn't help, because sometimes they help for some people, and some people they don't help, right? And that's why it depends on what support agent you get. But if you try to like hold them accountable, they're going to look very deeply into this, and then nobody gets to do news, right? And here's the thing, stuff like this, I wanted to gatekeep to myself, right? All these passing strategies, stuff that I've been using forever. I know a lot of other people do, but nobody else did it here. And if you start like, you know, there are some other things as well that I want to talk about. But if everyone's going to start like, you know, holding these firms accountable, then I'm not going to, you know, start giving you all these strategies, like passing strategies and stuff. Because then I won't be able to do it, you know. It's like my secret sauce. Not even like a lot of other people do it as well. Like a lot of other people do it. But again, a lot of people wouldn't have known it if I wouldn't have, you know, explained it as well, right? But there's a lot of other things. But again, if you like start like holding these firms accountable, and if you start like, you know, telling them about this, then none of us will be able to do it, right? And we all want to at least, like, it's a very good way for us to save accounts. $15 to build up your whole buffer back is a really good deal, yeah. So like, yeah, just don't make tickets like, you know, hey, because here's the thing, if you're going into news, right, you very well know what you're doing. You very well know you're full porting your accounts during an extremely volatile period, and slippage can happen, and, you know, you can get stopped out. It's just those 5% of people, like, especially if you're going to, like, you know, send me 50 million DMs if you get stopped and you ask me why. Like if you ask me why you lost your account, what can I say? It's you full ported news, dude. It's gonna happen. Slippage is gonna happen. It's the market, right? Uh, and if you keep like talking to these firms about it, they're gonna start patching it for everyone. So you gotta be, yeah, exactly. It's like complaining to the teacher about another kid. Yeah, it's like one kid passed the exam cheating, and then when you did the same cheat, but you never passed. You went to the teacher and said, "You passed my friend. Why didn't you pass me? He also cheated." And I took out his name. Like, what the hell? You gotta stop doing that, guys. We cannot let this. Yeah, now everybody's marks will go down then. So please don't harass these firms and stuff. It's like $15, dude. Come on. You cannot do that. Yeah, I will explain the new strat for FOMC. Yeah, I personally don't do an FOMC, but it's worked for the past 3 FOMCs. It's worked. So again, it's your risk, dude. If you blow your accounts during FOMC, then don't come messaging me, right? So yeah, if you want to build buffer and stuff, by far, like for example here, Expo has 600 left in his account. There's more chance that he blows it, that account, if he's risking 300, then he builds it all the way back up to 3,600. So it's better for him to do that strategy on that. FOMC Wednesday. FOMC has. I think so. I mean, it said that, but whatever. So 20-point limits is what works on FOMC. It worked last 3 times. But yeah. Okay. So wherever we were here. Again, like I mean it in a good way, dude. I mean it for like everybody, because we cannot be greedy in this market. We have everybody to count on. Like if somebody goes and starts talking about a strategy everywhere. I know a lot of other people do it as well. But the thing is, if we hold them accountable, we're not going to be able to do it for anybody, right? Stuff like this. Okay. Because again, it's still an exploit in the firm thing. The fact that they allow you news. And they start banning news, then we're kind of cooked. Yeah, okay. So 95% people passed, by the way. It's just the logic, yeah. Okay, so let's see here. I don't want to be mad or anything. It's just, I'm talking for everybody here. It's like, because I can do that as well. I've sometimes lost as well, but I don't talk about it because I don't want them to think about I'm doing that. And here's the thing. If you go and tell them that you use that and they write it down, and when you try to get a big payout, they hold you accountable for it because they've remembered that you did it on news, right? I mean, again, there's nothing wrong. I've gotten payouts many times doing that on my fundeds. But you don't want to be in the bad side, So let's wait for this high to sweep here, and then look for shorts. Yeah, I'm telling you, don't get it patched, dude. It's going to be really sad if you get it patched. We have a nice 2 minute here. Even better now. Ooh, what was that close? No. I mean, we could just take this 1 minute, same thing here. I guess that's fine. Even the 2 minute hasn't super closed yet, but this looks like a really, really, really good trade. It's still in New York, so I'm going to size like this. We target this low here, 1.8R-ish. Very good target. And actually, you know what? We have all of this LRLR. This is what a beautiful LRLR. Wow. And this could be our Judas swing at market open. Judas swing, sweep liquidity, and take out LRLR and send us to London low. So that is your draw. Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. Okay, here. Let's make a poll. I'm sorry, that was a crash, however. We had to, as a group, we have to talk about this, for everybody, because we don't want them to patch all that stuff. Because we save a lot of accounts. A lot of people save money on that. Can you explain Judas swing? Yeah. So Judas swing is essentially, it usually happens at market open, is the first few candles, right? First few 5-minute candles or 3-minute candles. They go and take out some sort of liquidity very heavily on one-sided. You need a liquidity sweep, okay, when you take Judas swing. And then then price usually goes in the other way, completely to the other way. So essentially that's like a liquidity manipulation, right? It moves completely in one way, sweeps liquidity, and then instantly moves the other way. So that's a Judas swing. And if this works, then you'll see. But if this fails, then I will find another example for you. But stops over here. Okay, I should have trimmed there. Okay, we're gonna trim 30% here. So this looks like a Judas swing. Momentum is beautiful. I'm going to move my stops to break even here. Okay. I'm going to trim another here on this candle close. Trim 50 here. So I'm on 56, 70, 80, 20% push on that. I'm going to take 40. We are not in low. Bang! So this was your Judas swing, exactly like this. So market opens in one way, sees some sort of liquidity, and then instantly goes to the real direction it wanted to go. So yeah. I mean, it shows on Forex Factory. It's going to happen. Let's see. Oh, here. Yeah, FOMC statement. It looks like it's happening next week, 2 p.m. Yeah, technically, yeah, it's not a par. Yeah, we got this. Okay, Judos, not judo, bro. Judas. I don't know why is it called Judas swing. I don't know what it is, but I don't know the reason behind it. But it's a Judas swing. Okay, so very nice. So we're up 15 hour, dude. We're here for 2 hours, dude. Do you still want to keep going? Do you still want to keep going? I'm getting tired. One, okay. Type 1 if you still want to keep going. Type 2 if you want to go to bed. Hez, shut up. Hez just asks questions and then leaves, and then he doesn't know what happened. Now we're gonna take some more. Okay, we take more trades. One but take no. I don't need break. I don't know what break is. We sub London low now, and then we have this. Okay, this is addictive. It is because it's it is a lot of fun, dude. It's just I don't know why people take it so. People get so stressed when it just people think they're risking too much money in lifetime. That's why they're so stressed. But this model works, dude. This is the most beautiful model. Bro, give me the close. Okay, it doesn't want to close there. I don't see any other good gaps, to be honest. I just want to go. There's no liquidity level to go lower. I don't know. Let's see. Let's mark out FEGs. Dithering here. Okay, because this, what about the 1 minute here? 1 hour here. Okay, we have 1 hour FEG here. No, what do I do? Dude, why does it jump scares me every time, dude? No, I like this down gap here though. That's a jump scare. That's a jump scare. It's fine. We'll look for a better trade. No, it's gonna go. Can you make a pin announcement for not getting past? I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, what can I do? I tell them every time. It's like when people message me that, hey, their account blew up. Like, what do I do? Like, I told you there's trailing drawdown. Like, 5% of people are going to get bad slippage. And especially if you, so a lot of people don't even do it properly. A lot of people don't even merge their limits. And 95% of people pass, but 5% of people don't just make it such a mess. You know? They send me DMs, they tag me so many times. Like, I have other important DMs to get to. Do you usually get 30% 1 hour? Yes. 30% is the minimum. Dude, you used the wrong spelling. Okay, why do you analyze to do that or not? So essentially, why I go 50%, 30% at least is because if it comes back to break even, I at least want 30% of my position out. So at least I'm securing some profits because otherwise I don't feel good going break even without trimming. I want to try to like at least trim because it's a win. Especially also with trailing. Like if you're trying to build your buffer, if you do that 30% trims, you at least lose less on trailing, right? Oh yeah. The thing I want time frame synchronization is for the 2 minute and 3 minute, but sometimes it doesn't work. I don't know why. But that's why like I essentially want that to happen. Dude, I like this setup here. I guess this is the only option now to take. Because I wanted to take like the one before that. This down here, but we'll see if we have a better gap here. It missed it, dude. I like that setup. Would have taken it. If we take a worse, we have to combine them then like this now. Just for safety. It's pretty much the same entry level. I'm going to make a pull. It's gone now. I cannot take this lower one now. And I want to target, what is the liquidity here on the 1 hour? Clean delivery. What are we in this range? In discount of the day. Very heavy. What's up? We have 15 hour. We're up 15 hour in 21 days. 3 weeks. In 3 weeks. Yeah. Doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. What do we see? What do we see? We swap basically these levels here. Intraday levels. Yeah, not a very good sweep, but intraday levels. You know what else? There's no other inversion here. It's just dead. We took this whole short down, right? To London low, and then since then I'm looking for inversions. So this is the. I know it's not the reaction's back to the sweep, but displays down, right? And there's no other level here. If this in this, because here's the thing: in lifetime, if you won this trade, we're not taking another setup. But if you would have missed this waterfall banger that we caught all the way down, in lifetime, if you wouldn't have taken that, then this is what the second option is. It's obviously not A+. The first one was much better, but it's still a valid trade. That is the only liquid level I see, given this dead candle down. Other than that, I don't see anything. Okay, we'll give it a shot. Let's see. Let's create a poll. Let's see. It's half-half. I need 10 people to vote at least. Okay, good. 14 votes. How many votes do we have in here? 50? A lot of people. A lot of people love watching this. Beautiful. Beautiful. I like this setup. I would have taken it in lifetime. If it loses, it loses. But I like this. Put my stops at the swing. Like this. Hard stop. Stop will be kind of close back down. Break even will be... I don't see a significant level, but I guess this one. This one's a bit too tight. Maybe this high here. This one here, or this high would be a TP then, I guess. Something like that. We'll have to do something like that. And TP2 will be this one. That's the only trim level. Okay. Yeah, now moving my stops to break even here. Not trimming. Okay, there's my first trim. Trimming 30% here. For the rules. I would trim heavily if we come up here, and I'll start trailing if we don't. Okay, what can I say? How does M15 look? Okay, I'm going to trail my stops. M15 looks very bullish. Why can I not hold it? Okay, never mind. It doesn't let me trail. Whatever. Okay, there's my second trim. I'm going to trim very heavy here. I'm going to trim 50% here. 50, 60, 70, 80. We have 20% runners left to that high up there. So 20%, 80% out of the position here. I want to trail, dude. I can't trail to this low. How do I do that? Oh, there you go. Trail to this low. I'm even going to trail higher. I'm going to trail to this high here. It's only 20% position, but whatever. Momentum looks beautiful. I'm going to trail to this high here, this low here. We got an order block there. Trim to this low here. Just go one side. Okay, stopped out trailing there. What does it do? Oh, that was a beautiful trail. Wow. Wow, what a beautiful trail. Look at that. That's how you trail prize, dude. What a beautiful trail, dude. What a beautiful... And here's the thing. When order blocks get destroyed, right? The reason why I trailed here is because this candle goes above this, giving an order block. And as soon as you see this candle we weren't getting hit out, right? Until here. And as soon as you got hit out, we got destroyed down. So it took too long to return. Yeah, that's valid, Pony. That's fine. I think it was a decent setup. This just wants to go down now. Let's see. Where's the 50% of the day? We are in discount now. Oh, what a delivery from discount. Let's see. Oh, whoa. What a beautiful, beautiful delivery from discount here. What a beautiful delivery from discount. Very nice. Yeah, I'm going to make a poll. Yes or no? Go fast. There's no good break even level. Momentum looks solid. 50% tap to the tick. Um, Decent momentum. No break even level though to target. I guess this is too tight to go break even at. We'll have to do 1 hour break even, like a hard 1 hour, something like that. I know it's out of session, so you might have to size a bit safely. I know here's the thing, the swing point's really far, so I'm going to size like this now. Okay, and that's going to be a hard stop. My hard stop is going to be a wick above this inversion like this. Okay, this is more of a, oh, that's a super tight break even. Yeah, I know. I don't see a good level. I'll just have to do 1 hour. That's fine. This is a good level at 1 hour here. Drawn liquidity is again low of day down here. New York session low. So we are in PM. So New York AM will function as London basically, like a London liquidity level. Okay, let's see if it wins or loses. I'm gonna take 1 to 1 hour to that low there. Ooh. I'm gonna move stars to break even. No way, it missed that, dude. No way, that is upsetting. No way. Oh shit. Is that a break? Oh, okay. Okay, there you go. Bang! Bang, bang, bang. Fire trade. Dude, I'm telling you, 50% delivery is so good. It is so good, dude. So when I see this, I know I'm going to take this. Beautiful delivery, beautiful momentum, and this is where algorithms reverse their positions, dude. 50% is too good. Too risky of money? No, it's not. It's really fine. It's really fine. And here's the thing, the whole idea of me doing this is to build your confidence in the setups. 50% delivery, yeah. Hesitation. So 50% delivery is essentially like this. Okay, so you know how to draw the 50% now, right? High to low of the range. Whatever's in the middle is 50. So how do you trade it is essentially look for a line. Whenever price hits the 50 like this, you want to look for shorts, right? Yeah, or in general, if price is above the line, then you want to look for shorts. But if it comes down and hits 50, you can look for shorts. And if it's coming down and going up, you can look for longs. And one of the best longs would be at 50 when it hits the 50, because it's just tapping this premium. You see, as soon as price taps into premium of the day, algorithms start reversing their positions. Okay. Yeah, 50% is just a daily candle. So you go to the daily candle, and here you can just eye it, right? What's the high and low of the day? High was this, low was this. Draw the 50 to a 0.5 is 50. So it's very beautiful there. And now we swept New York AM low. Are we gonna go back up? Let's see. Are we going for that hourly, I guess, gap here? Okay, hourly's delivery now. I don't see anything like clean. We'll put something very clean. These 30-second combined legs look okay. I mean, they're okay. They're not that good. Here. How many points is that? 13 points. 14 points. That's fine. That looks okay. It wants to keep going lower then, I guess. Okay, yeah. We have a sweep of, it's also outside session, I'm gonna put it here. We have sweep of New York AM lows, which is a very strong hourly low. We're in deep discount for the day. We have 1 hour FVG delivery, and this is like a unicorn zone because you have this. This exactly is not the unicorn gap, but you can combine them and you can see the whole thing was a unicorn zone. Another thing I see right here, what do I see? What do I see on this 1 hour, guys? What is one obvious place for reversals here? What is one good spot? It's not that down yet, but it's a good retracement back down. It's near golden zone, right? It's near 0.68. So it's a good level to look for shorts. I'm going to make a pull. This is the fourth trade on this day after 3 wins. And if this one loses, it's fine. It'll still be green for the day. And can you focus on the part that when I say if this loses, it is fine? I always say that, but it's always going to be fine if it loses, right? Don't stress so much. Conditions are different, man. Wait, this my pockets are getting ready for next week. Yeah, conditions are different, dude. It's hard to print. Yeah, we are at all-time highs. Government is shut down. But the only reason for me doing this, it's a random date, by the way. The only reason I'm doing this is, and by the way, there's no way in earth I remember every single day of March or every single day 2 years back. I don't remember this price action, obviously. Uh, Again, these conditions are good, dude. Market is good. It's just when you have like government shutdown, what can you do? Nobody's working at the government. How can you have this? PA is always good. Like price action is going to be fine, dude. Andy, price action is always going to be fine. Like here in New York, AM also absolutely sucked, but PM was good, right? But all of these trades are happening in PM, right? It doesn't matter what, like, AM is always going to have like the best. PA was fired most of the year. Yeah, PA was really good. Like this year, we are really good. Like we are really green. Every single month has been green. We have been green every single month. As long as you're making 5R, you can make a lot of money. Yeah, it'll become really good again. But yeah, you're seeing this happen in lifetime, right? Like you're seeing this happen. Yeah, and you're voting for it as well. So you have the confidence in the setup. Break even would be, dude, this high is good for TP. Oh, it's also at 1 hour, so that is a good break even level. And I'll take my trims, I guess, back up there. Same level again. It's gonna be funny if it goes all the way back up here, but whatever. And this is your intermediate term high. Actually, this is a very good level here to target. There's an ITH on the 32nd, even on the 1 minute. So that's pretty much my main target. I can hold runners past that, whatever. Doesn't matter. TP1 is here. I don't care about this level as such. I'll take my second trim here and my final trim here and leave one contract after that or whatever. If we necessarily lose it, it is what it is. But we have a really good sweep, high, low of day, and we have 50% delivery. Not 50% delivery, I mean this thing. We have a FEG delivery here, so it's fine. And we are deep in discount, so it is okay. Oh, bang! I'm gonna move myself to break even here. I'm gonna trim. Okay, dude, let me trim. Come on. Okay. How much do we trim? I'll trim 30% here because we have so many trims. I'll trim 30 here, 30 more here. It'll be 60. I'll trim another 30 here, so it'll be 90, and then I'll do 10% runner still there. Oh, I'm still also break even now. If it comes to break even, it's worth this. Okay, there you go. So that's your break even. So very, very, very good read there. Very beautiful read there. I love that. Very nice setup there. Okay, you can place the trims when you place the trade. It would probably save time. I think it will take more time because sometimes, like here's the thing, I have to see the price to decide how much to trim, right? To build more confidence because I don't know if I'm going to trim 30 or 40 there just yet. If I see like price chop really bad and then go hit it, then I'll trim 50. So break even there. I don't know what this does. Let's see. Oh my god. We got manipulated. What a beautiful day though. Fourth trade of the day. Very nice. Can you flash the fib settings for like 3 seconds? Okay. 1, 2, 3, done. No, I'm joking. Yeah, you got it here. I mean, these are not my settings. My settings also, this is random settings. I also include 618. I mean, I don't need them all the time. I can just eye it. You don't have to look at it that much. Anywhere around this level is fine, like 0.709 and 786. So just like anywhere here is fine. Anywhere in this zone is good, right? Like it doesn't have to be that strong. All right. Just this much, I use the default. Yeah, I'll upload the recording for this one. Yeah, fibs usually are like, I use like OTE levels. Dude, I'm so hungry. I need to order food. It's 6 p.m. already. My girlfriend's calling. Decline. Okay. No, it's fine. Okay. All right. So yeah, that was this. Nah, dude, priorities. You're backtesting today. Should we do these backtesting streams more often? I've been doing them every Saturday with the bootcamp. But should we do this more often? Shut up. Lose here like every stream. All right. Very nice, very nice. So, next day here. Let's see. What are we going to mark now? Remove drawings. High here. low here. Another low here, which is also the Asia low. Very nice. And we have London low here, which you can just eye it like this. Right, obvious levels, wait for sweep, take a setup, okay? Oh, this beautiful LLR by the way here, look at that. Oh, I love this, I'd love to break this, hold on. Okay, that's not nice. No! Broken market open. No, dude, I really wanted us to go down. Imagine we got that setup. LRLR is low resistance liquidity run. It's just a fancy term for trend line. It's just a trend line, that's all. We just call it LRLR, it's easier to say. And it's fun to say LRLR. But yeah, it's a... No, I don't need gift style, but thanks. Yeah, low resistance liquidity run, okay? Yeah, alright. So this is your trade. Now we look for a trade here. Off of this. Do we get it? This gap looks fine. Combine them together. And we can look for a fire short. Oh, wait. Okay, 1 minute hasn't closed yet. These gaps are massive, but I like this. I like this. It's so big though. 36 points. Ugh. It's so big, chat. It's so big. Okay, I still think it's decent. I'm going to short here. And let's look at the overall bias. Shorting at all-time highs. Okay. Why do you combine the 2 minute? Because you always combine it. I never take singular gaps. So here's the thing. Like now, obviously, this is still not combined because we have a lower gap here, and we'll have to go break even if that one's hit. It's super tight, I know, but we'll have to go break even if that one's hit. And I always trade like combined gaps. I always combine them because the reason is why, because it's like a rejection. So if price hits that, right? If price hits that, then it's gonna reject off of that level. For example, if I just take this gap here, right? Well, what could happen is price could just inverse the upper gap, give a close here, and then hit this and just go all the way back up and not really inverse this, which is why I want to make sure I always take combined gaps in one leg. And in this case, the combined would be like this. But the reason why I'm willing to risk this is because the other gap is not that too close, and we would have to go break even if this hits then, because we're shorting into another gap, which is very risky, right? Yeah, I always take stack gaps, always. Yeah, always take stack gaps. I either like look for something like this, or I move to a different time frame till they're singular. In this case, this is still not singular. There's a small 30 seconds, so 3 minutes. I'll look for something like that. But yeah, okay, let's make a poll. But FEGs are where I go break even more than I do on swing points. But yeah, let's see. Targeting this low down here, 1 to 1 hour. Actually, I see a nice hourly LRLR built up, which is beautiful. If this were to sweep, we can take out all of this liquidity here. So I'm going to hold runners on this. Maybe this is the drawn liquidity then. Let's see. Okay, 11 votes on yes. Should we go break even here? Because in lifetime we would do that. Yes or no? I would go break even here in lifetime. Oh wow, no close. No close there. Oh, is that still a close? Oh my god, what is that close? Let me make a poll. That's still a close technically, but make whoa. I mean 3 minute close, so it's fine, I guess. 3 minute close as well. Like, we'll take it. It's really good. We'll take it. And the break even's even better now because it's not that tight. I like this. Dude, if this works, so fire. And then we can look for longs off of down here. Okay. What do we do now? Should we... I would rather go break even and miss the setup. Okay. Break even. Okay. Break even. Safe. Good decision because we had a gap here. Right? Safe decision. Good decision. Alright. Let's see if the break even saves us. Okay, it saves us. Okay, it did save us. Good stuff. Okay, safe. Yeah, we gotta follow because if you're hitting and shorting into another gap, you have to go break another or other gap, especially if it's not singular, right? Like these are not. Look at the 3 minute. This is your whole 3 minute gap. You'd want both of them to invert for the model to be valid. It's just that it becomes too big, which is I wanted to take non-singular, but whatever, not singular gap. If it wants to go higher, dude, we don't even have anything marked higher. I don't know. Where it wants to go. If it wants to go higher, so be it. We'll just see. Dude, what a day. I'm just gonna go to the next day. What happened we just chopped all day. Okay, that's fine. If you have an FEG in one time frame and different FEGs are appear on the time frame, that you could reverse the price. How much importance? I would usually want the time frame that is singular and obvious FEGs, right? Something that is like very obvious and very singular. I would like to take something like that. So it really depends on the case, to be honest, Pony. It really depends on the scenario, what you're trying to trade. By the way, this LRL is beautiful here. Like, there's no one answer to that, Pony. You'll have to give me examples and I'll tell you which one's better. This is still some sort of LRL, but I'm not able to mark it. But there's a good chance we go higher now. What is price doing here? Let me mark these levels. Okay, so downwards we have this low here, right? This is a good low, right? And to the upside we have time-based liquidity. Ooh, this is such a good draw. Oh wow, Asia high and London high forming relative equal highs. Wow, what a beautiful draw. And we have LRL here, so which I would hope it goes down and breaks the LRL that we can take it long. Oh, come on, not again. Not again, the simulation is bullshit. How do I restart? Okay, let's see. Hopefully it works now. Okay. So it's dumping. We have an FEG down here that we can look for delivery off of. Oh, chat. Are we also doing 15-minute here? And 15 imbalance? Not really. Okay, let's make a poll. Let's at least see if we get it or not. Okay, we do. Create poll. Post. Right. If you, I already answered that. Let me know if you want to take this or no. I think it's fine. I think it's decent. M15 delivery, small thing delivery here as well. I think it's pretty good. If it fails, yeah, we have another one to look for below. So if this one fails, we can keep going lower. 14 people, yes, I also like this gap. I know it's 1 minute, but I really like it. I think it's decent try. Targeting all the way up this. Here's the thing, the reason why I like it is the trend line, dude. The trend line is so beautiful. The trend line is so amazing. I'm okay with this losing. So we'll target the trend line here, place order. And if this fails, we can look for a manipulation like. Okay, order set, break even would be this high, which is at 1 hour. And we'll take some trims. No, not buy limit. I'm going to buy market. Okay. Size like this, I'm going to put my stops at the swing. Okay, there you go. Fine, good enough loss. Very good loss. I'm going to look for a manipulation like now. Trying to take another one here. Let's see. This was what? No, this is 50% of the day. Okay. We are in discount. Yeah, 50%. No, it wasn't 50% delivery. We were just logging based off the LRL here. There was no real sweep here. We just had a 50% delivery here. No, we had a, FEG delivery. So 1 hour FEG. Andy, this was a 1 hour FEG. I'm still going to look for longs off of this level. I think it's a very good level. And we could very well get... Dude, who's turning on the tap? How is that possible? There's no one in my house. Yeah. Okay. Look for another setup here. Because here's the thing, if I lose another one this day, we'll just go to the next day. Because then my bias was wrong. My bullish bias was wrong. Okay, here. This would be the second and last attempt for this trade. Second and last attempt. Did we get a better? Not really. This is the one we lost. This was your better second attempt, dude. This was your second attempt. But it's fine. 2 minute looks fine. 3 minute, I mean. 3 minute looks fine. This is your second attempt for the day. If this one loses, then we were wrong for the day. And I'm going to size more carefully on this. I'm going to size down. This wick is so big. But yeah, let's see. Yes or no. Momentum is beautiful, though. And my bias still is bullish. I don't know if this was news or what. But based on this LRLR, my bias is very bullish. And I'm targeting that high there. These are relative equal highs with a very beautiful draw. And if it loses, then that wasn't the draw for the day. But I'm going to size like this and then target that draw up there. Right? And the break even would be somewhere around 1 hour, which should be here. There's an order block close? Yes, order block close as well. Yeah. So 90% of people said yes. I'm also going to take this. Definitely. Okay, no break. Yeah. So trimming 50% there because we lost the first setup. Second setup, that's why I'm trimming 50 over 30. Okay. Then move my stops to break even. Okay, let's push the stop break even. And there you go. Looks like it goes there. There you go. Relative equal has it. Bang! Sucks that, you know. Sucks that we got break even on the, but that was a good 50% trim. So down half hour for the day. I mean, we'll be done for the day here, but we'll still look for setups because we swept relative equal highs. Dude, I'm so sorry, dude. We have to do this one in hindsight. But yeah, there you go. Oh, this is too small. Never mind. 6 points. There's no good gaps. Yeah, here. You have to combine the 1 minute 2 minute. It's very very abnormal setup here. But you're gonna have to I've never done this, but 1 minute. Yeah, we still won though. So bang, yeah, we still won, which is fine. It just stopped us at break even. Idea was perfect. The draw was perfectly identified. So I'm gonna take it like this because otherwise the gaps become too small. 5 point. You know, I'll have to combine 1 minute and 2 minute to close. So 1 minute closes above and the 2 minute closes above. Also, this is outside New York, so I have to size by the swing point here. So regardless, basically what we're doing is taking this gap here, but sizing like this. It's a very good setup. Third trade, and I would target this all the way back down to low of day, which is here, which will be New York AM low, which is fine. It's a decent target, and now my break even would be here. And trim there. All right, create a poll. Okay, let's see. We need to wait for the close. You know, actually, I'm just going to take this one here. This one hasn't even closed though. Okay, I mean, it's good then. We close below both of them. That's fine. Okay. 100% people say yes. Okay, you guys are gamblers. Here, I'm going to size by the swing. My break even is decent. I guess, let's see. Place order. Place. No, not stops. Place order and market. Okay. Yo, where's my order? Okay. Turn that low down there. And this is a 1-to-1 R. I'm going to target this low here. What is it? Wait, I placed 2 orders? How many orders did I place? Oh, okay. Placed 3 orders for some reason. Okay, there you go. Should be fine. Let's see. Bang, I'm going to trim 30%. I'm going to trim 50% here. So we're break even for the day now. Move stops to break even. If it comes back down there, I'll trim a little bit more. Okay, I'm trimming 50, 60, 70. So I'm going to trim 20% here. So we're out 70% of our position. And we have 30% position left. So we made back the loss and we are green now. Realized. So if this goes all the way down there, then we are very green. Only 30% position left. I'm going to trim 20%, another 20%. I'll leave 10% runners down there. All right, so I don't have to drill. Okay, this is really slow. Come on. Why do I even have this? What is this? I don't know. Come on, NQ. 10% position left. We're very green for the day. Okay, okay, dude. Screw this price. Bang! Red to green, baby. Red to green. A beautiful, beautiful trade. We're up 20R in 23 days. 20R in 23 days. What a beautiful setup. Yeah, this is crazy, I'm telling you. It shit works. It's beautiful. Market works. It's very easy.